Hello and welcome to the first battle report of 2022. We are your hosts, Phil and Nick, and we are here to bring you an Age of Sigmar 3rd edition battle report. So what are we playing, Nick?
The Maggotkin of Nurgle versus...
Well, it's going to be Seraphon, it's going to be the Venerable Lord Kroak versus the Glottkin, the Brothers 3. So it should be a good game. This is the new outing for the book as well. What do you think of it so far?
Oh, I was thoroughly chuffed to get it for my birthday, and we'll just find out how amazing it is.
Or not.
No, I think it's got the slight changes to like contagion and disease counters especially. I just think it gives that little bit more of a punch. And I like how it's a slow army and not try to be a fast army. Like, we'd leave that for Slanesh, you know?
That's true, that's fair. So should we get to the list and set up for the game?
Please do.
Let's do it. Deep within the harsh deserts of Gur, two ancient enemies clash. The venerable Lord Kroak foretold of the return of one of the most powerful followers of the Chaos God Nurgle, the Glottkin. The mighty Slan knows the importance of this region to the Seraphon and has personally led a Thunder Lizard's force to stop the corruption. Eager to please the grandfather, the Glottkin have learnt of a nearby cosmic engine utilised by the Seraphon, which, if controlled by Nurgle, could greatly tip the scale in the coming wars against the other races. Marching with their mortal followers, the forces of Nurgle charge headlong into the fray. And here we are deployed for the scenario, which is power and numbers. Nick, what does that entail?
So, battle line takes precedence. If there's a battle line in range and a non-battle line unit in range, the battle line will be the ones holding that objective.
Can non-battle line still control?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just that battle line takes
Gotcha.
over. Then we have 2 victory points for the battle tactic, and starting from the second battle round, you can destroy one, but you get that many points of how long you've held it for.
Yeah, fair enough.
So if you hold it for 2, you get 2. If you hold it for the 3 turns, you get 4, and if you hold it for the rest of the battle, you get 8.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, and you get 1 for holding it for 1 turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Nice, and then, yeah, and we can also destroy them, I believe, at the end of the turn. Oh, no, that is it, that's it. You don't score points, you only destroy them for how long you've held them.
Correct, yes.
Nice, so that is power numbers. So let's go through the list. We're doing something a little different today. So Nick, can you talk us through your list, please?
So I have the Glottkin today. This is a full, well, I say full. It's majority of the Blight Kings coming out now, dusting off their armour. And when I was some new rules updates and everyone having disgustingly resilient, who needs that hero anymore?
It's true.
So yeah, Glottkin, plays cool with his spell. Blow-ab as well, always loved this guy. Now he's actually got survivability. He's got the Gifter's Disease, which I think is probably one of the best spells in the book.
Yep.
The Lord of Blight's general, overpowering stench, because why wouldn't you?
Which is the Wolfric the Wanderer model there.
Yeah, definitely. Arcane Tome, Blaze of Putrefaction, so extra, more likely to cause disease. Then for the battle line, we got a unit of Puskoil Blight Lords on the flies. They're not demon anymore, which is important. And then 2 units of 5 Blight Kings, because they are tanky boys, but 250 points a pop.
Indeed.
We also have a unit of Nurglings, which will be coming out at the end of my first movement phase, so we'll see who goes first and where people move.
Absolutely. He's also got the Burning Head, which put up there for now. Which is,
it's all neatly in a battle regiment, apart from the Glottkin, because you're going to get one monster.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we are the Drowned Men, so I do get to get a pre-game move with the flies.
Nice.
And also, my grand strategy is prized sorcery, so Phil needs to destroy all my wizards, and I need to destroy all his.
yes, my 2 wizards. Right, so we'll go over my list. So yeah, going through the Seraphon list, I've got a battle regiment and a command entourage. I was 5 drops. We'll go through the battle regiment. Of course, I have the venerable, the one and only Lord Kroak. He knows all the spell lore, so I don't need to go over him too much. We also have his retinue of Saurus Guard in front to absorb some wounds. And also in the battle regiment, we've got 2 units of Skinks, which are there, which need to hold the objectives now, which are acting as screens, and they're just going to be useful. And also I have my Bastiladon in Solar Engine in the battle regiment as well, which is just bog standard as it is. I am playing Thunder Lizard, so everything's -1 damage. I get the +2 wounds across all my monsters. And of course I can fire twice with the Bastiladon. Moving on to my command entourage. If we have a look at the Realm Shaper engine, I have my Skink Priest with the heal spell, and also my stand-in Astroloth Bearer, which I'm just using as Scarvet on foot for now, until I eventually convert one. I will get round to it, but he's got a spear, so it's kind of totemy. Moving on, also in the command entourage, if we swing to my right, we have a Stegodon Skink Chief, who is my general. So he's got the Prime War Beast trait, and he also has the artifact, because I'm in a command entourage, of Cloak of Feathers, so +4 move and can fly, and he's -1 to hit.
Flying Stegodon is always nice.
Yeah, should be good. And then lastly, but not least, maybe least, it's a Troglodon. Why am I taking it? I had a Carnosaur before because I wanted to lean heavily into magic and to try and get Kroak's area of effect a lot more possible, because remember guys, I can cast spells through this fellow to like go from him instead of Lord Kroak. And I've got the Umbral spell portal, and I'm at 1935, so that means I also get a Triumph, which is going to be the +1 to wound. Inspired +1 to wound.
Yeah, they're always in reverse.
Yeah, and I've got the spell portal, which I've already mentioned. Our prize sorcery. Got to kill the frog, and I think that's it for everything for me. We've done the scenario, we've done the lists. So let's get to the
lists are in the description below for both armies.
They are.
So just click on that little description tab and you can have a look through
the full lists. Yeah. So they'll either be in the description or the pinned top comment. Not sure which yet. You'll find out. It's a mystery. But yeah, should we get to the game, man?
Yes. The cycle of corruption begins at 3.
So what is the burgeoning, which is 3?
At the start of the hero phase, roll a number of dice for each number of the current battle round, and on a 4+, you receive an extra CP. The CP is the only wording that is... So, command points are command points, and contagion points are contagion points, or CPs.
Very confusing.
Very confusing. I'm going to be saying contagion or command points for the simplicity of this battle.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? So it gives you an extra contagion point for the burgeoning. That's kind of cool. So yeah, well, deployment you've kind of already seen. So we've got my Skinks at the front there with Masaurus Guard, Kroak behind, Bastiladon near, 2 guys garrisoning the Realm Shaper, Oracle on my left, Stegodon on my right. And then we've got over here the Blight Kings and Wulfric the Blight King, or Blight Lord.
He wandered way too far into Nurgle's territory.
Way too far. We've got Blowout, we've got Glotty, we've got the Puskull Blight Lords, and of course the Nurglings are hiding in
They're in reserves at the moment. They won't necessarily come out of that rock.
They are infesting. So, Nick only had 2 drops, I had 5. So who's going first, sir?
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to react, because I'm quite a slow army. I just want to see if you're going to try and come towards me or just reposition and slam some spells.
Fair enough. I'm all for that. So let's go on to my turn 1. And I've already seen a mistake I've made. Pre-game moves for the... No, is it the Drowned Men?
Yeah, the Drowned Men.
The Drowned Men. The
so they're just going to quickly fly into the ruins here.
Nice.
And be a little bit further forward, but still holding that objective.
I like it. Cool. Starts with the hero phase. We've got to pick that ever-present battle tactic. So what I'm going to do, I will do Ferocious Advance, but I messed up because I garrisoned my Astroloth Bearer. I was going to turn him into a monster and then run him, but when you deploy out of a garrison, you don't run, you just deploy within 6 or wholly within 6.
You could still cast it on Kroak and make him monster.
I could, I guess.
If you wanted that extra victory point.
I mean, I've messed up a little
he's way over there, isn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still doable.
I have messed up a little bit in that regard, but I feel like, I mean, I could do it next turn, depending what happens in Nick's first go, and second go if he gets the double. So I'm actually going to do Monstrous Takeover. Hold this objective with a monster. Done.
Objective number 1. I'm
going to do that. I'm burning it early because I feel like I can still get Ferocious Advance with 3 monsters later in the game. So I've got to roll for command points. I get 2, Nick gets 3, because I'm going first. And Kroak generates more on 4, so I get 2 more command points, so I'm up to 4. 4 CP for me.
And that little guy over there, he gets 1 on a 5+, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't?
Not the normal priests. So then going into more start of the hero phase shenanigans, I've got to pick a heroic action, which I'll get the Skink Priest to generate a command point. He does! Hurrah! So I'm not going to mark it, because I'm just going to say outright now I'm going to spend that for Herald of the Old Ones on the Bastildon for +1 to hit for the rest of the turn. So
I'll gain a CP with Glotty.
Yep, nice.
He didn't.
Awesome.
Well, I tried to.
Yeah, absolutely. So then we'll go into hero phase stuff. Okay, so I've got to pick a Sacred Asterism. It will be the Serpent Staff to give Kroak an extra +1 to cast. So with the Astrolf Bearer, he has a +4 to cast,
Yikes.
+3 to unbind. So he's pretty tasty. I'm going to try and cast Bless on the Oracle with my prayer. I get it. So the Oracle is blessed with a 6-up shrug. I must mention that all the terrain in my territory, because of the White Dwarf, is deadly and mystical, but only deadly for my opponent. So we'll go on to other things. Yeah, I've done Herald of the Old Ones. On a 3-up, he can make something run, charge, and all that jazz. Skink unit, he fails. That's fine. That's just an ability.
Yeah, not a priest, so he doesn't take any damage.
Yes,
there.
so we'll go on to spells. So Kroak is going to try and throw out the spell portal.
Makes sense.
5. He gets it with a 9. Would you like to try and unbind?
Might as well try.
Yeah,
I don't get any pluses to this, so I guess it's just going to be the Lord of Blights with the Arcane Tome is going to try and get something high, like a 9. Doesn't
get +1.
Doesn't get +1 to that.
You declared Wulfric though.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 because of the +1 to cast.
So I just get it, but if you did it with Blowab, you would have unbound.
No, Blowab only gets +1 to cast. Doesn't get +1
okay. So I'll set that up and I'll show you where it is.
Windows of Dreams!
Windows of Dreams. So yeah, Holy, well I've set the one up Holy with an 1 and the other Holy with an 18. So then Kroak's second cast will be Ruination of Cities, or it's called Celestial Deliverance now. On a 7, 3 +4 is a 7. I get it on a 7.
Okay, Blowab will try and unbind this.
Yeah.
Need an 8. It's an 8!
It's an 8!
I've successfully stopped a Seraphon spell!
Way!
Well, this is just a win for Nurgle, win for Nick, because he's successfully dispelled a spell. So game over, Phil, right?
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
On to the next spell.
So I'm going to cast it again. I get it with a million. No, sorry, 9 + 4 is 13. So okay. Yes, I do. It does go off.
Favoured number of the Horned Rat.
So it will come out of this spell here. It's got an increased range because I'm wholly within 12 of the Astrolf Bearer. So I pick 3 units. Everything heals, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'll pick the 2 Blight King units.
Yep.
And your
Blowab.
No, because he heals. Does he heal too? Yeah, he does heal.
Oh, everyone heals D3 because they're within range of the Glottkin or the Great Unclean one.
So I need to start doing damage. So I'll do it to the Blight King units. So
cool. And your third unit?
And Blowab, I think.
Okie doke.
So Blight King number 1, 2 up. Yes, they take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So do you want me to just roll for all of them? You can do
I'll just put the dice next to them and then roll it all together.
This Blight King unit, yes, they take 3 mortal wounds.
Okie dokie.
And then Bloab.
Blowab.
No, does not take it.
Blowab does not care about your Window of Dreams.
He does not indeed. So that's it.
So for this first unit, 5s.
Take 2 wounds.
Take 2 wounds. I'll mark that in a minute. And then the other unit
takes 3.
Takes 3.
Nice.
One guy nearly died.
Hey.
The guy nearly died, Jeff. So, any more spells from Kroak?
Oh yeah.
So I'll mark the wounds in a minute, and I'm going to continue with your last spell.
Yeah, man. So they've taken 3, they've taken 2, right?
Yes.
Cool. My last spell will be Comet's Call with Kroak.
Okay, doke.
Get it with a 14.
Okay, can't unbind that.
D6 units, 3 units, same 3 units again, and they just take D3 mortal wounds. So this Blight King unit, an additional 1. This Blight King unit, additional 2, and then Blowab takes 2 as well.
So Blowab saving first. He doesn't. He takes 2. The Blight Kings that take 2. He saved it, so he's still alive on 1 wound.
Damn.
And this unit here, no. So they are suffering.
Not bad. I've got
a couple
oracles. Got a couple other things. Yeah. So I'm going to try and cast Hand of Glory from this oracle. It's only +1 to this. 4, 5, that's it, I think. So yeah, no, doesn't go off. Doesn't go off.
Okie dokie.
I will double check that actually.
Yeah,
with a
please
5.
do.
But do you want to see if you unbind? Because that's my
I need
last
to check
spell.
if I'm in range because I've already unbound with these blurbs. So
30.
not in range to unbind.
I'll have a check then. Bear with me, guys.
Yeah.
So it does go off because I get +2, 1 for the Astral Bearer, and 1 because of his innate +1 for being an Oracle. So Hand of Glory will go on to the Bastildon. Reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
Good stuff. Right, so then I've got one more thing to do in the hero phase, I believe, which is I'm going to zap this bit of terrain with my Realm Shaper engine.
Okay.
And everything within 3 on a 4-up, because you're well outside of 18, will take D3 mortal wounds.
Cool.
This unit, no. Other Blight King unit, no. Wulfric / Blight Lord, no. Bloab, yes. Bloab takes 3 mortal wounds.
He takes 2
Takes
more.
2. And that is it for my hero phase. So I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the movement phase.
End of the movement phase.
Yeah,
Philip, walk us through.
So we'll start off that side. So the Stegodon just moved kind of laterally, just to be behind the screen of skinks, which have moved up ever so slightly forward. The centre has not moved at all.
Because it's castling.
It's castling. The Bastildon moved ever so slightly forward.
It's scared.
The fellow disembarked here for the Astral Bearer for no ferocious advanced shenanigans later in the game. The Oracle moved up with the skinks moving up as well.
These are skrinks.
These are skrinks.
These are skinks.
Yeah, they're slightly different, but they're also the same.
And you do score monstrous takeover.
I will score Monstrous Takeover, but we've got some shooting to do, sir.
Yes.
So I'm going to start with the Stegodon over here.
Stegodon over here.
I'm going to pot shot into the Puskull Blightmaw.
Pot shotting. I will. It's only 1 rend, isn't it?
1 rend, yeah.
And I'm in cover with +1 to save.
Correct.
So I guess I'll spend 1 because they're an elite unit. So just, yeah.
Sure.
Command point spent. They are all out defense.
Nice. So 3s and 3s here for the Great Bow. We've got 1 hit, 1 wound with a 3-up save because you're effectively that with an ignoring rend.
Yes, 3-up save. Saved.
Absolutely fine.
Tanked it.
Next, the Bastildon will fire 9 shots into the Blight King unit straight ahead of him.
Which one that's straight ahead of him?
The one next to Wulfric, the Old Wanderer.
They're both next to Wulfric the Wanderer.
The one really next
This
to him.
unit.
Yeah, the one that's really liking Wulfric. So that's 9 shots. I'm hitting on 3s because of Herald of the Old Ones.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s because of Hand of Glory.
Sounds good.
So here we go. So 3s to hit. There's no 1s to reroll. Then 3s to wound. So we're looking at 3 at
There's a pocket of fail
-1.
right there.
That was a pocket of fail.
So -1, no extra apart from the. So I'm just a 4-up because I'm in cover.
Just a 4-up, man. Oh, look at that. Nice. So I will spend a CP, because that is the end of my shooting, nothing else is in range, to fire again with Trove of the Ancient
And it's
Technology.
only the Bastildon that can fire again.
Or roll again on the Engine of the Gods.
Okay, cool.
So here we go again, same unit. So 3s to hit, re-roll the 1s, haven't rolled any 1s, 3s to wound,
Still a pocket of fail.
4 this time.
A little bit
4
better.
up.
Still a 4-up. Ah!
I get 2 damage through. No, you got your
This
disgusting
unit?
resilient.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes. 2 damage goes through.
As long as I get 1,
Because it does get boosted for chaos, but specifically chaos demons.
Correct, yeah.
Because it's celestial energy.
Absolutely.
So 2 disgusting resilience.
I get 1.
Double 1 goes
Hooray.
down. He bites the dust and he passes over this dice to that guy,
Nice.
and then he dies. That's
Yeah.
how I leave him on the board.
And that's the end of my turn.
It is.
So you've got 2 command points left.
I do have
I've got
2 commands.
3 because of the Trove of the Ancient Technology.
Yes.
And that's the end of my turn. I get 2 points from Battle Tactic.
Yes.
That's it. Done.
And we don't score. We don't start getting points until we burn them.
Yes.
So it's all about battle tactics. Very important.
Yes, that's why it's such a big issue that I did muck up the whole thing.
You didn't muck up
the
deployment. You can
advance.
do it later.
Hopefully.
He's got +4 to cast. He's going to get flying.
Oh no, that's
flying
fine. But I
saucers.
might be in combat and then I can't run and
combat
So-
with these guys.
That's true.
They're slower than dwarves.
I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm hedging my bets, because you're quite slow. But we'll go with Maggotkin turn 1.
Yes, please.
Start of the hero phase, Maggotkin of Nurgle.
So the battle tactic will be run 3 monsters.
Yep.
Or run 3,
three
units, which will be these 3. I'll try and turn him into a
So
monster.
Wulfric, Bloab, and Glotty.
Yeah.
Your
Then
mic's
we've
off,
got-
by the way, mate.
So yeah, start of the hero phase.
No, just keep going.
Okay.
It's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
So yeah, running these 3. Healing, Locus of Fecundity kicks in. Wholly within 14 of him is D3. So we're healing this unit D3 for 3, so it's back to full.
Nice.
This unit back to 3.
Yep.
Up to full.
Done.
Yep.
Blobe.
And Blobe. What a big number here. That's not a big number.
That is not a big number.
It's taken 3.
Nice.
And then we have the heroic action as well, which I'll just try and gain a CP with Glottkin, which I do not.
I will try and gain a CP with my Skink Oracle, which I do. Nice.
Damn it, taken away from me.
Stuff. I'm just going to pop a little counter on this fellow here, just so we can see that he's...
Then contagion points. So we get 1 for the tree, because it's on its war scroll. 3 because I'm in my territory.
Correct.
1 because you're not in my territory.
Okay.
And then that's it. So looks like 5.
Looks like 5. All right, fair
We'll
enough.
mark that down. And then we've got...
I'm up to 4 CP, Nick's back up to 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, back to 3, sorry, yeah.
Yep. And then I think that's everything, apart from spells.
So we'll do some spells in a sec. The Burgeoning!
On a 4+, I will, because it's the battle round, this is kind of good later on, but yeah, on a 4+, I'll get an additional contagion point.
Wait, on a 4+, I thought you had to equal the battle round or something.
No, on a battle round, I'll roll 1 dice on a 4+. Battle round 2, 2 dice on a 4+.
Oh, I'm with
battle round
you.
3.
Okay, so the amount of dice. Okay. Maths. It's interesting.
So yeah, it's not as strong I was hoping for the summoning, but we can get there later.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
So yeah, we've done the healing. We've got some spells. So the Arcane Tome, Lord of Blights, is going to attempt...
Have you got 3 spells total, by the way?
4.
You got 4 spells?
He's got 2.
Okay,
and then
Kroak can unbind all 4, basically, is what I'm saying.
he can do
try
that.
to, anyway.
Well, let's just try for it.
Yeah,
so he's going to try for he can become a monster.
Nice.
On a 7.
Gets it on a 7. I will try and unbind. Get +3 to this. Denied.
Okay, no monster for me.
No monster.
Bloab will measure some ranges. I think he's going to try for the Gift of Disease, which he's not in range
Not in
of.
range just now.
So he will do Mystic Shield on the Glottkin,
Nice.
which he
gets it with a 5.
Gets it with a 5.
He gets +1, but I will try and unbind, which I do.
Cool. And the Glottkin will cast Abundance of Flesh.
Yes.
On this unit here.
Yep.
Cast on a 9.
So I need a 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, just with the +3. So I'm getting +2 normally, and then +1 for the Serpent Sages.
Yeah, everyone knows. Nobody casts a spell. Just checking his other spells.
Yes.
He does not have any other to choose from, and the other one I don't think requires a range. So if you give me a sec, folks, we're doing it live.
Oh, we're doing it live?
We're doing it live because it's literally right here. It's called Plague Squall. It's cast on a 6, and I roll 7 dice. From each 6, I can give a disease point to a unit.
Any range?
Anywhere on the
Nice.
battlefield.
Nice. Okay.
So
We roll
that's
the 2. There's a little cocked. Ooh, 6. Does it go off?
It does go off.
Oh,
Will
nice.
you unbind it?
Yeah, I'll unbind it. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
7, yeah.
Lackluster, folks. Lackluster.
I mean, not lackluster, just Kroak. Let's be honest, because I shouldn't have banned a couple of those.
So yeah, that would have basically just it's cast on a 6, roll 7 dice. It basically just disease points everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's only on a roll of a 6, but it's just a nice no range spell.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, that was the hero phase. Pretty casual. Yeah.
So this is how it starts. It starts the movement phase. End of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you've done.
Well, what I've done is I have moved these guys up to be, I think it was a 7 inch away. Yeah, so they're not in range for any death heads, but
yet.
they just bombed up there to get in the middle and see if I can force a redeploy.
Absolutely.
These guys have taken this objective, and being only 5 models, I'm not used to this.
No, you can
So I can actually just have them like walking along like normal.
Just like how it's second edition.
Then Warfric the Wanderer, aka the Blight Lord, ran up. Then Glottkin ran 5, so he moved way up there, Morty.
Oh, we did spend a CP on this to get an Auto 6.
Just because I've got CP spare.
2 left.
And then Blowout ran up, so that's my battle tactic for 2. Sadly not with a monster, but can't assure that with a 700 point model.
Yep.
And then these flies have just hopped over the train and they're still wholly within, but there's a 8-inch charge, and there is a redeploy here from the skinks.
We've left this to last. They were the last ones to move. The skinks will redeploy just to get close to the steg. They're going to move 5. I'll show you where that ends up. After the redeploy, I've just moved back to the comfort of the skink chief on Stegodon for, well, comfort, as I said. So any charges to declare today? So you can declare a charge with these guys, but it's a 10-inch and he will be getting
I'll roll it, and then I'll decide.
Okay, fair enough. No. Okay.
No rerolls here. We do have abilities, which is he can give this guy here
a
death's head, but he can't throw it.
Because it's 7-inch range.
And then at the end of the movement phase,
the Nurgles
obviously there was no redeploy over here.
No.
So we do have another charge, which is these Nurglings. So I need a 9.
Yeah. Oh, it's
and
an 8.
it's an 8.
Oh, it's unlucky.
Don't get any pluses.
Unlucky.
But it wasn't the favoured number today.
Yeah, no command point to spend because they're not elite and there's no hero near them. But they are scrambling little nerdlings. So is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Yeah, so we were chatting off camera, and I think because I'm such a castle army, I think Nick does need to be aggressive. So that's why he's going a bit ham, because we need to get Glotty in there, don't we? And we need the Blight Kings to be up and start hitting things, because otherwise I'm going to sit back and shoot you, so it's fair, it makes sense.
And he is wholly within 12 of that unit.
So, should we roll off for the turn?
Yes, let's do that.
So our command points are wiped. I get a 5. That's a 3. So I will take it because I've got a nice lot of damage I can do with spells, and I think I need to because Blight Kings are in my junk. Like, they will be anyway. So back with Seraphon, turn 2. So start of the hero phase for Seraphon. I'm going to pick the Battle Tic Tac. I can't. Do you know what? I can't do Ferocious Advance. I can't risk running this thing. I've really backed myself into a corner here, you know.
Backed yourself into a corner?
No, sorry, with battle tactics, not maximising the efficiency of battle tactics.
Backing yourself into that turtle corner.
My turtle got backed even more into my shell. So I will roll for Kroak's 4 command points. So I get 2 plus nothing.
None.
So I get 2. I will try and generate one with my Skink Priest as my heroic action, which I don't. So I only have 2 this turn.
I will do heroic recovery with Blowab.
Nice.
And his bravery is more than that.
So
he'll heal. He really can't heal. He is not favoured by Nurgle today. He's like, come on!
He's not at all. So the Sacred Asterism I'm going to pick is actually going to be the Great Drake, and I'm going to do it. Oh, that might be better actually. Yes, sorry. Okay, battle tactic is going to be kill a battle line, broken ranks. This unit. It's really ambitious.
Okay.
It's really ambitious. Okay, but I'm going to try it. Then my Sacred Asterism is going to be the Great Drake, +1 attack to all of his weapons.
Cool. Okay. He's a hero, isn't he?
He is a hero, yeah. So +1 attack to all of his weapons.
And what was your heroic action, sorry?
Broken ranks.
No, your heroic action.
Oh, it was generate CP, which I failed.
Okay, that's right.
So, okay, I think that's the start. I'll just quickly do, I'm not going to do Herald of the Old Ones this turn. Yes, I will. I will do it on him to +1 to hit. And then I'll try and bless the Bastiladon. The Oracle, sorry. I do not bless the Oracle.
You take a wound.
Oh yeah, it's a wound, isn't it? Which, that was my ignore roll, because I'm in Mystical. So I don't ignore it. The Skink Priest is down to 3 wounds remaining, which I'll mark up in a sec. And then we'll be back with some spells.
Also in the start of the hero phase, I will use the Unbind available from Blowab, because he gets +1 to this.
Yeah.
+1 to... No, he doesn't. He doesn't get +1 to Unbind. So
okay.
It doesn't really matter who I'm doing with. I'll do it with Blowab anyway, though. The mirror is gone. He didn't like his reflection. It wasn't healing him very well, so he destroyed the mirror. So
here's an interesting point. So what I should have done in Nick's first turn is dispelled my own endless spell with the Oracle, and then let Kroak dispel the rest of the unbind the rest of the spells, because then I could cast it again on this turn. But because Nick has now dispelled it in my turn, I can't cast it again. So no more of that, sir. So well played. I like it.
Thank you.
So Spelliarmus, I'm going to attempt to cast. Actually, let me measure some ranges, guys. Let me measure some ranges. So I'll start off with the stuff I know I'm going to do. Hand of Glory from the Oracle. Gets it on a 9. Would you like to try and unbind?
Well, I guess I can try and unbind these, because a 9 isn't too hard to get,
Kroak's going to be
right?
really difficult, so...
No, it's a 7.
Okay.
My favourite number.
The favoured number. That was
he
actually
gets more real ones to hit, isn't it?
reroll ones to hit on the Bastildon.
Yeah.
Then we'll go over to Kroak. He's going to try and cast Celestial Deliverance the first time on a 7. He only gets +3 to this now.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, so I get it on a 9.
9. That's not too difficult to do. I'll try and get a 10. Oh,
No.
6.
So I'll cast it through the Oracle because it can be anywhere on the battlefield. So it's only going to hit the Nurglings and this unit of Blight Kings.
Are here, folks.
2 up on the Nurglings. Yes, they take 3 mortal wounds.
Will they, though?
I don't know.
No.
They take 1.
That would have... Is it red? No, it's more wounds. Yes, they take 1.
They take 1.
Nice.
And then this unit of Blight Kings, yes, take 1.
They do.
Don't shrug. Okay.
Too many ones.
So I've got 3 spells left. I'm just going to keep going because I'm going to cast Celestial Deliverance again. But it needs an 8 this time. 5, 6, with an 8, exactly. So how many unbinds have you got left?
So I've done...
You've done 3, technically. Technically 3, because you dispelled an end spell, and then you've unbound, tried to unbind Hand of Glory and the first Celestial Deliverance.
So, well, this is the last unbind I've got then. So
Okay.
I'm using an Am I
And this
using
is
an
quite a low
unbind
roll.
slot or am I using a casting slot when unbinding?
This is just an unbind, so
Okay.
an unbinding slot. 6, no, does not unbind. So same units, because I'm casting through the Oracle. Blight Kings, yes, they take 1 mortal wound.
Nope.
Nope. And then Nurglings, yep, they take 1 mortal wound. No, so, okay, so I've done a net of like 3 damage.
They're going to heal in a minute. So, yeah, they took 1.
They took 2 total.
They took 2 total.
2 total.
So it's
No,
12
2
base.
total. And they've taken 2 total, right?
1. Oh, yeah, sorry, that, with the additional
Yeah.
one, yes.
So for my 3rd spell for Kroak, I'm going to try and cast it again, but it needs a 9 this time. 6, 7, with a 10 comes off. So same units, Blight Kings, 2 up. Yes, take 3 mortal wounds. Killed a guy.
Brick killed a guy.
And then,
Oh, Christ.
jumping all over the shop. And then the Nurglings. Yes, take 1 mortal wound.
Do they, though?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
I'm now regretting my battle tactic, but that's okay. So I will try and cast Comet's Call for Kroak's last spell. 6, 7, 8, 9, so it's only D3 units. It's 2 units. So the Nurglings, and I'll do
I
Blowout.
want to kill that base.
Oops. So the Nurglings take 2 mortal wounds.
Do they? Yes, they do.
Okay.
1 base, be gone.
1 base, be gone, base!
And 3 wounds left on that one.
And the second unit is Blowab on 2 mortal wounds. Takes 1.
Taking 3.
Maybe I should start working the Glottkin, not this guy. Oh well, maybe. I mean, my selection has been a bit off. So that's Kroak done. Hand of Glory's done. So I just need to zap a terrain feature with the Realm Shaper, which will be this
We're
terrain.
still in the hero phase, right?
Yeah, man.
Cool. When should I be doing the bring back a guy?
At the start, so this will
Okay.
be before the spells.
Okay.
So this bit of terrain, so 4 up for the Blight Kings from the Realm Shaper. Yes, they take 1 mortal wound.
Do they?
I don't know.
They do.
They do, huzzah! 1 mortal wound. 1's down to 3.
We'll put it on this guy here.
Okay, so Blowab. Nope. Glotty. Nope. Blight Lord.
Blight
Yes.
Kings.
Blight.
Oh, the plus, yeah.
Takes 2.
Does he though? Because
know.
he's got the split horn helm. No, he doesn't have the split horn helm. I changed my list.
Okay.
He's got a 5-up shrug. And he saved him. Well, I saved
Okay.
1. He's got 7 wounds, so he's down to 6.
Nice.
And that's it for the hero phase.
That's it, man. Yeah. Jeez. Start of the moon phase. This is how it looks.
Yeah. After Phil moves the skinks, I will redeploy this unit. They are elite.
3
They're redeploying
inches.
3.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
And this is the end of the movement, Phil. Phil, walk through it.
All right, cool. So what happened is we saw the skinks moved up, they redeployed, then the Stegodon with the Cloak of Feathers has moved its 12 and can fly and it's going to flank around, hopefully do some damage to these blasted flies. In the centre, the Source Guard just moved up, Kroak moved up a little bit, along with the Bastildon to get in range of those Blight Kings to pummel them with shots.
Battle tactic.
Yeah, absolutely. The Astral Bearer is going to stay where he is, being wholly within 12 of Kroak, but behind the screen of Skinks. And the Oracle has gone ham for the Nurglings,
Tasty,
basically.
tasty Nurglings.
Tasty, tasty Nurglings. Just try and get them off the table, basically. So we'll go on to some shooting. We'll do the Stegodon first, firing into those fellows, into the Puskal Blightlords.
All out defense.
Yep, fair enough. And this will be 3s and 3s, -1, so 2 hits. With the Great Bow, 1 wound, -1, so it's a 3-up. Oh,
how much?
3 damage.
Disgustingly resilient.
How many did you make?
He's taken 2.
Taken 2. Okay, nice. So then
We'll be putting the wounds on the one without the bell.
So we keep. Oh yeah, that absolutely makes sense. I'll put a little 2 up here. The javelins. I think I'll get 4 javelin shots, hitting on 5s and then 4s from the steg. 1 wound, no rend. 3 up. Makes it. Cool. So then we'll go over to the Bastildon, who's going to fire 9 shots into those fellows. So here we go, 9 shots. I'm hitting on 3s because I've heralded the old ones, rerolling 1s because I Hand of Glory. I don't want that dice, that's going to
the dice over here,
screw me up. That's your damage, sir. Okay, the Hand of Glory is coming into effect. So that should be 7 wounds?
Rend?
For 7, -1. So you're not in cover, sorry, but you are all out defense, so 4 up. So 3, so that's 6 damage total.
3 more takes the day.
3 more, so that's 5 damage total.
Yeah.
So at the end of the turn he'll shoot again, but I'll just go to the Oracle who's going to put everything into the Nurglings. Noxious Spittle, D3 shots, 3 shots, 3s and 3s. 1, no rend.
6 up.
Oh. 2 damage! Oh no, I'm not drawn to the screams anymore. That's annoying.
They're giggling about this as well. And I've suffered 5, so I'm on 3 for this one.
Yeah. And then I will, because I heralded, didn't I? Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Oh, okay. I can't, what's better?
Shoot again.
No, because I've got another thing I can do instead. Oh God, I think shooting again would be better actually. So I will spend my last command point. Okay, so just to give people context, I needed 1 more command point because I did Herald of the Old Ones to give the Bastildon +1 to hit, right? I needed, then I wanted to shoot again with the Bastildon, makes sense, and the Thunder Lizards. I also wanted 1 extra command point to do Coordinated Strike on the Skink Priest Chief on Stegodon.
He charges
+1 attack to all of his melee weapons.
Oh.
So I'm not sure which is better, to be fair. Do I shoot again, or do I +1 attack all of the Stegodon? I'm not sure which is better. I really don't know.
Is that +1 attack in the combat phase?
Yeah, to all melee weapons. And he's Great Drakes at the minute.
Do you feel like... Because this hits on 4s, right? No, it hits on 3s.
3s at the minute,
Rerolling
yeah,
1s. So you've put all your eggs in one basket here, but this basket was probably going to get a 3-inch charge, so it will get...
I'm actually going to save the command point for a reroll charge as well.
Okay,
because just in case I fail it. So I am going to save it for Coordinated Strike, so I'm not shooting again with the Bastildon.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'll go straight on... Oh, I've got some skink shots. I've got 10 shots here into the Blight Kings with their blowpipes. That's just 5s and 5s. So we're getting... Oh, actually, that was really good. 3, no rend.
So this will be a 3 up. Oh my goodness.
2.
And then, disgustingly... Oh.
Takes 1.
Dear, oh dear me.
All right, and then these 10 shots into these guys.
The Blakekins.
5s and 5s. Oh, they're hitting well today. 2, no rend.
4s.
Oh. 2 disgusting.
Disgusting! It's off the table! It's not disgusting.
So
2 wins taken for them.
Charging with the Trog into the Nurglings. Yep, so you're just going to do that.
Nice.
And then the main one over here is the Steg charging into the Puskoils. Okay, that's fine. So he's actually going to use the full 9 there and just
get right in the terrain.
Yeah, basically swing up behind and stuff and just be... Whoops.
Swing up and park in that spot.
Yeah, right here. And on a 3 up, he does some mortal wounds to you because he's charged. Yes, that was an adventure. 2 mortal wounds. So yeah. I kill a guy. Nice.
Flip.
Okay. Not
Cool.
bad. Okay.
And the other skinks want to charge?
It's actually not a bad shout, you know. I might as well to get the more range because you can't really loop around here. So yeah, okay.
They've got a 10. They could take that objective.
So monstrous reaction for the Steg. He's going to roar. He fails. No roaring. So you
Good.
can all out defense.
I will be.
And I'll stomp over here. 2 up. Yep. 1 mortal wound.
The reverse dice rolling
The
you wanted.
reverse Uno card.
That's a 1, so this base is taken down 2.
Okay, fair enough. And I will go with the Skink Chief. At the start of the combat phase, I'll spend my last command point for coordinated strike on a Skink unit himself, +1 attack to all melee weapons.
Doesn't say another Skink unit.
No, it doesn't. I will double check for you.
But yeah, pile in 3 and then horn through the ruins.
That's terrifying. Here's Staggy.
And I will use my last CP to all out defense.
So I am lowering my head to this unit, of course. So we'll go through the Meteoric War Spear, 3 attack space, +1 for Great Drake, +1 for Coordinated Strike, 3s and 3s, -1. So that's 4 hits. Oops. 2 wounds, -1, so back to your 4 up. 2 wounds go through. 2 damage, so yeah, 2 damage total.
Yep.
So then we've got my massive horns, which have 2 attacks normally. He's a prime war beast, the Great Drake, and coordinated strike. So here we go. This one's 3s and 3s as well. Okay, so 4 hits. 3 wounds, -1, back to your 4 up. How many did you fail?
Oh man, 2
They're
failed.
4 damage each.
Oh dear. I need some more dice. He
Did I
did.
get him?
Yep.
Okay, I severely underestimated the damage output of a Stegodon Sink Chief.
With an extra attacks, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Battle tactics secured, and you did it with a monster.
I did it with a monster. So 3 points for me. Huzzah. Nurglings to go. Next, there are 2 wounds remaining on one of the bases. If I don't kill this base, it will heal to full. Ready, sir?
Yes. 5s to hit, 5s to wound, no rend, 1 damage, but we're looking for 6s here,
disease
folks.
counters is what we're looking for. We
There's
get 1
2.
disease counter. Oh, 2 disease counters. Boop. We've got
We got the dice for it.
2 disease counters on him there.
And that's the 2 hits as well.
Okay.
Oh, tree's fallen over.
Then 5s to wound. I'm not going to do any all-out defense or
You
anything.
don't need to. No wounds.
I don't have anything anyway. 2 wounds?
No wounds.
Oh, no wounds. Okay,
Yeah.
no wounds. So I'll go back with the Trog. So I'm just going to pass this to my illustrious assistant here.
Da da da.
All right, so Venomous Jaws. We have 4 attacks because we're coalesced. So hitting on 4s to hit, 2 hits. Wounding on 2s, 2 wounds, no rend.
6s! Oh.
2 damage apiece.
5s. Aha!
2. I get another base. That's all I needed.
Yeah, the base is gone.
And then I've got Clawed Forelimbs. So hitting on 4s, 3s, 1 wound, no rend.
6 up save. No.
2 damage.
Disgustingly resilient.
Oh, he takes 1. And then I've got the Divining Rod, 4s and 4s. He hits once. He wounds once, -1.
Oh, I don't get my armor save.
Okay,
How much?
D3 damage. Divining Rod does 2. Could have done it with 3.
No, but so that base
Is down to 1 wound.
is down to 1 wound.
Oh no, I didn't kill it!
Giggling.
Giggling.
And that's all the combat we have.
Yes, mate. So battle shock phase, you have to do your diseasey things. So I think I tick up another one, don't I? For being in with you in the combat in the battle shock. Yep.
And then there isn't anything over there.
Yeah.
But you will get the objective from me over here with these skinks.
Do, and I think I'm going to burn it as well, if I'm honest with you.
For 1, yeah. Fair
For
enough.
1, yeah. Just so that then I can get this side.
Yeah,
of the
push me back
in
a
the
little
fight,
bit.
Yeah. So do the disease counters for him. So on 4 ups, I take some damage.
Yes, for each disease counter on a 4 up, unless it's. I think it's 4 up. We'll check. So the Trog is diseased. He takes
1 mortal wound.
a mortal wound.
Down to 13 remaining because I'm Thunder Lizard.
Indeed.
So I will get a d20 and mark that up 13. Oh, by the way, if you're noticing, if you're wondering, I didn't get within 12 of the Glottkin for Blightcreek. Just as an FYI, I'm not sure.
He did, and then he double checked, and then he moved them back just to make sure.
And then I go down to 1 disease counter now that's done?
You go down to 1, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because you count as poison. If you want to heal him, so say like you heal 1 wound, you would heal a wound. You could either choose to heal the wound that you've lost, or heal the
so it's either
corruption.
Or.
Yeah.
With you. Okay.
But if you heal like say 3, then you could heal 1 to get rid of the disease, and then heal 2 from your initial wound count.
Okay. So going to the end of my turn, I get 3 points from battle tactic for killing it with a monster, and I'm also, I think, because I've taken it and I wasn't planning to, going to burn that objective over there for 1 extra point. So I gain 4 points this turn.
You gain, yeah, because there's no hold 1, hold 2, or hold more.
Yeah.
It's just literally battle tactics and points.
So 3 points.
Yeah, you burn it
tactic?
for 1 because you
Yes.
held it for 1 turn.
Yeah. So 3 points for killing a battle line with monster, plus 1 for burning Nick's objective, puts me to 6 total. 6 feature points going into Nick's turn 2.
Yes, I need to get there.
Does need to get there.
On to Maggotkin of Nurgle, round 2.
Cool. So going into the start of the hero phase for turn 2 for Maggotkin, Nick's got something to say.
Well, it's the Plague of Misery, folks. This is the one we've opened up, and it's in the book. And he said, Plague of Misery. So no rallies and no inspiring presences commands to be issued if they don't have the Nurgle keyword.
True.
Only me.
I'm so miserable that my lads are like, nah, we're done.
Then Wholly Within 14, this unit's going to heal D3 to full.
Back to full, yeah.
This unit's going to heal D3
Back
to 2, so he's on 3.
Yeah.
We can find the 3. We found the 3, we've lost the 3. He's going to basically heal full.
Done.
Yep. And Blowab's probably going to heal 1. Oh, he rolled 2, well done.
That was 2, nice.
Then for heroic action and battle tactic, the battle tactic will be broken ranks on this unit of skinks.
Makes sense to me.
And the heroic action, I was going to say monster reaction, will be gain a CP with the trio. He doesn't. God damn it.
I'll try and gain a CP with this fellow here, with the skink priest. He does. Excellent.
And then
Brilliant. So I'll just mark that up here.
let's think. So we also have some contagion. So Phil's actually not in my territory yet.
Not
so
quite
it's
yet, no.
in this zone. So it's good that it's not the 50-50 boards escape. So I get 3 plus 1 because you're not in it, plus 1 for the tree, so that's 5. And it's no burgeoning anymore, so I'm literally up to 10.
10 points.
And I can spend them at the end of the movement phase.
Yep, that's true. So we've got some spells to do next.
Yes, we're going to try for Fleshly Abundance, I think.
Oh, nice, yeah. Okay. Getting bulked up.
What's the range on... Actually, no, I don't need to Burning Head. Yeah, so Fleshly Abundance.
Okay. On
7.
7. I'll try and unbind. I only get +2 to this. 5, 6, 7. Nope, you get it.
So these Blight Kings now count as having an extra wound, so
5
they're
wounds each.
bigger bodies on the objective.
Oh yeah, nice, nice.
And the other spell I will cast will be Mystic Shield on himself.
Yep.
For
Oh,
double
that's
1,
a miscast.
he's taking a mortal wound, which he
doesn't
shrug. So he goes down to 19. Let's get a D20.
Let's get, yes, absolutely, for this guy. And just as a FYI, I cannot use heroic recovery anymore while engaged because of the FAQ.
Good.
Which
You're
is
engaged.
a very needed change.
Oh yeah. Oh, he wasn't. He was healed.
He was healed to full.
He went to heal full.
He's already done it. Nurgling's on it.
And then we've got another spell here. So we've got the Gift of Disease, which we'll see if we can cast it. I really want this one to go off because it's explosion.
It's a
of
really cool
dice.
one.
It's gone off on a 7.
So I try and unbind with Kroak, +2 to this. I do unbind it with.
Damn it, son.
Damn.
So yeah.
Sorry.
So that's all from. Oh no, we have another magic spell
one more
here.
Spell left
So
from old Blight Lord.
I think
Blight King, Blight Lord.
need to check what his spell is actually. I think he's also got that gift, but we'll check.
Okay, we'll be back. Go for it, sir.
He's going to do the Blades of Putrefaction.
On this, guys.
Cast on a 9.
I'll try and dispel. Nope, doesn't get it.
So they have blades, and I do still have a token for that, folks. I will put it on.
Hey, Blades of Putrefaction.
So that's 5s and 6s do disease.
Yeah, man.
Then that's it for the hero phase, really.
Sweet. So
I think I'll save my summoning points.
Yep.
And do some groovy movement.
Here we go, groovy movement coming up. So just before we finish up the movement phase, this is how it looks at the end, but I did lock in that I was redeploying this unit of skinks when the Glottkin moved, so I'll spend a CP, go down to 0, but I've got 1 to spend on this fellow. Redeploying 2 inches, okay, could have done with a bit more, but I'll take 2. That's how it looks after the 2-inch move, just making it a bit slightly harder charge, but Nick, walk us through what you've done.
I have retreated the Nurglings. They're running off to go and party over there.
Yeah.
This unit of Blight Kings that's Blades of Putrefaction and Did they get Mystic Shield on them?
They're not, they got Blades Putrefaction and Fleshy thing.
Abundance, that's the one, yeah. And so they're quite tanky boys. They're going to try and go for a charge and deal with that unit, but also try and take the objective.
This is the Broken Ranks unit as well.
It is. The Lord of Blights did move up just so he's within 7 of that Banner Bearer, so he can throw some Death Heads as well.
Yeah.
Glottkin moves centralised because he's got short legs. Long short legs.
Long short legs.
And Bloab has gone to deal with some annoying skinks, but has been met with a crossbow in the face.
Potentially.
So he is thinking that we want to go into the shooting phase, and we're going to Vile Bile.
Yeah, that.
So it's Vile Bile is D3 shots, starting with Bloab.
Into.
It's one shot into the Stegodon.
Okay.
Yep. Hitting on 3s.
That's so I know. Oh, I'm not going to roll that defense.
So there's a disease point.
Oh yeah, cool, nice.
And it hits, and then it wounds on 3s.
Wounds minus.
And it's minus 2 D3 damage.
Nice. So 4s goes to 6s. Failed.
And D3.
1 damage. Not in mystical terrain, so that is 1 damage and 1 disease point down on the Stegodon. Very cool. Nice. Oh, can I get some red dice? I need to mark up this guy's got 3 wounds left as well from hurting himself with the prayer. Thank you, sir. Put that on him. Excellent.
Then, continuing with shooting phase, we will throw some Death's Heads.
Yeah, man.
So the way it works is he gives another guy Death's Heads.
Yeah, model, right?
Another model, but you roll the amount of dice in the unit. So you would normally be rolling 10, but only up to a maximum of 7. So 7 dice.
7 dice.
And that's going to be throwing it into some skinks.
3s and 3s, right?
Yes. So that's
3 disease counters.
2, 3, 4, because they have Blades of Putrefaction.
Is that working ranged?
Yes.
Okay.
And a hit on 3s, so that's even better.
Yep.
So 4 disease counters.
Thank you, sir.
And these still count as hits.
Yep.
And I think it's 3s to wound.
3 wounds.
3s to wound, minus 1 rend.
So I don't get a save.
So
1 damage each?
Yeah, 3, yeah. And then we've got, that's fine. And then, oh yes, Glottkin has a shenanigan.
He's got like 7 shots now. Something like that anyway. Can't remember.
The gut spray is 12 inches.
Nice.
I believe that's still in range.
Yeah, 12 inches is pretty hefty.
But I am actually probably going to target the Bastillodon. Has it got a 2-up save?
It's got 1 up save.
1 up save.
Yeah.
Okay, won't bother with that then. So we'll just we'll vomit on the that.
Skinks.
So it's 7 shots again because it got spray, and it hits on 3s. I'll roll it in a little for you. So no contagion and pretty poor roll.
No disease, we should say.
No disease. Sorry. Yes.
No disease.
3.
Rend.
1. 2. Sorry, rend 2. 1 damage.
This unit is so dead anyway, so I'll take these 3.
Hey, you're staggering my charge a bit.
It's true.
A little bit. Then shooting done there, shooting done there, shooting done there. Not that I have a shooting army.
Charges?
Did I didn't spend 1 that turn, did it?
We'll be back.
Is that 9?
Glottkin first. Charging.
9!
No. 6. Do you want to spend a CP to reroll?
I will, yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to
Going
get
down
him
to
in
0.
there. Didn't think I was that far away, but yes.
Ooh,
Still not enough.
No, I'm afraid not.
The Blight Kings, though,
Yeah.
are 8.
That's going to make it in. Oh, interesting to know. Is at the end of the enemy movement phase you can do the Blightcreek. So even if I stay stationary
Yes.
in my turn, you can be like, well, I'm going to charge anyway.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And you are like a lot of models each, so you're going to take that objective from me. Which is quite cool.
We'll put that on them to count as the extra wound.
No problem.
Any
other charges?
No. We'll roll it.
Yeah, might as well.
Because it's a
12.
box card to get over there, not that we want to. No.
No, okay.
Sad that we didn't get this guy in, but this guy over here.
Ah, yes, Blobe. Oh, there was something I was going to do, but yeah.
What,
that's the
unleash
same
hell?
I was going to unleash hell with the Bastillodon if he's within 6, because as per the new rules.
Yes.
And unleash hell on this Blight King unit because I don't think it's worth it doing it over here.
Okay.
So yeah, okay.
Well, they made the charge in here, so
yeah, get him in.
I'll
get
move
him in.
just within. Yeah.
Boop. And I will unleash hell over here if I'm within 6, which I'll double check on cam. I am indeed. So 9 shots. I'm going to be hitting on 4s, goes to 3s because Herald the old ones, goes back to 4s because I've unleashed hell. So that's 3, 6, 9 shots. Rerolling 1s because of Hand of Glory. But still on fire! So we've got 1-1 to reroll. Okay, so we're looking at 4 hits, 3s to wound, 2 wounds, -1. 2
Saved
damage.
1 and failed 1. The failed one
Takes 1 damage.
Put it on this guy.
Fair enough. All right, and so you pick who you want to swing with first, mate.
I think we'll just secure our battle tactic, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we'll pile in.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to get the Ashtoreth Bearer in there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like so.
Yep.
It's only going to be one guy.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's going to get all the way up in
mainly
there.
the piling is in sideways.
Yeah, fair enough. There's no monstrous rampages to do. Oh, there is one actually. There is one. What do you want to do?
So the monstrous rampage that I will do will be
Maybe?
yeah, stomp.
2
on
up.
2+.
Nope, don't know what that is. Yep.
Yes, for D3 for 3.
3 drop. So I'll just take these 3 back here.
I have another thing to do at the start of the combat phase or the enemy shooting phase. Roll a dice for each enemy unit within 7 of this unit, and on the 4+, that unit suffers from 1 mortal wound and subtract 1 from hit rolls.
Nice.
So I think I did actually manage to get just enough to target him.
Nice.
If you don't move, but at the start of the combat phase. So yeah, it basically can wound him, but
Nice.
the -1
Yes.
it will only be for the phase.
Okay. So we're back combat phase coming up in a sec.
Demon flies.
Demon flies.
Demon flies be pecking at your eyes.
Skinks first.
Yes, the skink unit on a 4+.
No.
No.
Stegodon?
And the Stegodon unit on a 4+ does.
Takes a mortal wound.
Yes.
So taken 2, wherever the 2 is. Yep. Okay.
And that be that. So starting off the combat,
Yep.
we will start somewhere important because it's over here.
Yep.
So we've piled in
Yep.
already. We're going to look at the new stats and get a load of dice.
Yeah, man.
So we'll do 5 attacks. There's 15 going into the squibblies.
Yep. The skinks.
And the other will go into the meaty guy.
Yes.
So this is this guy.
Yep.
Striking into your Ashtoreth Bearer. So he's going to take 4 poison points.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, 4 poison
Nice.
points. And wounds on 3s.
3.
And so that's 3 at -1.
This goes to a 5-up save.
Rend is
Cool.
quite nice to add to the Glottkins as
Yeah,
well.
man. I make them all.
Okay,
Okay,
lucky
fair enough.
bastard.
That was a very lucky roll.
Then we've got...
15 into the thingy.
I need
Skinks.
5 more dice. There we go. There we go, there we go, and there we go.
There we are.
Okay, so...
Up to 7 contagion.
Up to 7 contagion. But these are all hits. So, I mean, if there's anything left.
There won't be.
Dead? Because you don't get a save
Yeah,
because of Ren.
I'd pretty happily say that's them.
Battle tactic secured. Sadly
Squished.
not with a monster.
Absolutely
If I would have known I was sending blow up over here, I think I'd have gone for that
absolutely.
unit. But
Yeah, I agree.
I think you would have probably redeployed them.
Yes, whatever
And-
unit was you were going for, I was
Yeah.
going to redeploy, yeah.
So that's still good enough. Where do you want to strike back? You've got some skinks or some Ashtoreth bearers.
It's going to have to be the skinks, mate. Yeah. Skinks have piled in. 5s and 5s. Beware. This would be 6s if your cloud of flies went off. Yes. Take 1. No Ren, 3-up save.
He doesn't have a 3-up, he has a 4-up. He's a wizard. But
No,
he saved it anyway.
Wait, all the rest have 3-ups, don't they?
Yeah, because they're
Oh,
warriors.
but he's got 4-ups. Okay,
yeah,
fair
he's
enough.
got cloud of flies. He gets minus, but yeah,
Oh, that's
3-up,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah, he's got 4-up, yeah.
with 13 wounds. So I've been doing that wrong. But I've
Okay,
been marking
fair.
it as wounds.
Fair,
so
fair,
it's taken. So yes, the only combat we have left is this one.
Yeah.
And the Ashtoreth Bearer.
Yeah,
so we'll just
true.
get some dice here and try and finish off this skink unit.
Yes. Monstrous claws.
Yes, so finally they have decent profiles.
Oh, I'm so happy these guys.
So
are
these
now.
hit on 3s. That's a poison point.
aren't you happy these guys are good now?
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
I wanted to play them anyway, but
Yeah,
like
exactly,
just playing them with their better stats. 2's to wound, and it's
How much damage?
-2 rend, 3 damage.
So 2 damage each, but it still cools.
That's 12.
That's well, no, that's 8. Coalesced.
Oh yeah, coalesced.
So it still kills 8 though, and that's the unit gone. Screw your disease. You're not going to use your disease counters today. At least I don't have to do a battle shock now.
Yes.
All right, cool. So I'll go back with my Astrolith Bearer, which I think is very basic. I think he's got like 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1/1, I believe. I'm just going to check and do it live while you're on the line. Hold the line, caller. All right, yep, here we go. So I'll do his Fearsome Jaws first. 4s to hit. Oh, killing
He
blind
fell
things.
over.
And then, so I got 2 hits. 4, 3s to wound. 1 wound, no rend.
4 up. Saved
He's
it.
good. And then he's got his War Pick. So, what is that? Oh, that's that. 3s and 3s. 2, -1.
Nope.
So 2 damage total.
Do you know 1 damage each?
1 damage each, yeah.
5 up, shrug. Nope.
Take 2 damage, down to 2 on this fellow here. Cool. So, at the end of the turn, we're going to Battle Shock. So, I think I gain more disease. I believe this ticks up 1, because I'm within 3.
You're in combat. This one doesn't. This one
And
doesn't.
this one doesn't.
So we'll roll a 4+ for this one over here.
Yep.
You take
it
a
takes-
mortal,
takes a
and then
mortal.
it goes back to 1, but it is on 1.
He's taken 3 now.
And then this guy takes
5.
5 dice, but it's
Killing
still
him.
4s. No.
No.
And then it goes back to 1.
He
So
had
even
his-
though he got really deceived,
He definitely had his soup this morning to send off that
and this
disease.
guy as well, the soup.
Oh, he
More
didn't
with-
have his soup, so he's.
Then it
gonna
goes
take
back to
all
1.
Down to 12. Oh, sorry. Oh no, you didn't take any. I was gonna say I rolled for mystical, but
Yeah, so it
you
goes
didn't
back
take
to
any.
1, dude. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
And then
Take this objective.
I do take the objective.
Yep.
Kind of feel like I should burn it,
You get your
but
battle tactic as well.
so if I burn it after scoring. So I'm not doing
It
hold
doesn't
1,
matter,
hold 1.
yeah.
But it's clenchy because I mean you have the ability to get over here, but I don't.
do, yes.
And I have the ability to go over there, but I think I'm going to
Correct.
play more defensive and probably maybe go for this way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I still should probably burn it because you could get the monsters over there.
Yeah, that's fair. I
And you should just pummel that unit with magic and charge it maybe. So yeah, I think it's.
Purge the unclean, or clean in this case.
I mean, they're quite durable,
They're very durable.
so
They're
maybe
doing
they
great.
will survive there. I just think they're in combat. Oh wait, technically he's in combat.
Oh yeah, good.
So-
Great. Done.
Do you want to pile in outside of your
No,
walls?
I'm good, I'm good,
No,
I'm
I didn't
good.
think so. It's kind of a tricky one. I'll think about this off camera because
Okay, well have a think about it. Having a chat off camera, what have you decided, Nick?
I want to leave it there. I
Yep.
think if I can get the double turn, then
It'll be worth
it's
the points.
doable and I can stay there. Whereas if I don't, then sure, it's tough nut to crack, but I'm in your
Agreed.
territory now,
Yeah,
so you have to
absolutely,
deal with that
man.
unit
Absolutely.
or deal with something else.
Absolutely agree. All right, so we roll off for the turn, so I win ties. Oh, nice.
Double turn achieved.
So I'm going to burn an objective. So yes, with Nick taking the turn, I'm actually going to destroy the far one, just because this is a guaranteed 2 points now, but that currently is sat at 4 points, and it's going to be very hard for me to take off back from you. So it is the better option to go for the further one. Let him have the 2 points.
Yeah, it's really tricky,
really
and
tricky.
in this scenario in the realm of beasts is
Yeah.
quite tricky. Like
Yeah.
if you can get someone on the background and then go second on battle round 3,
True.
you basically burnt 2 of their home objectives,
man.
and it means they have to push forward.
Yeah.
So
But I do gain 3 CP. Nick has 2 because he's taking the turn. So we'll be back with turn 3 for Maggotkin coming up in just a sec. So, start of the hero phase. I have 3 command points. Nick has 2. What's next?
I'm gonna do try and gain a CP with this guy.
Yep.
He does. This guy does get a
Nice,
CP.
Nice.
Blue token.
I'm going to try and heroic recovery my skink chief. He's only bravery 5 though. So here we go. Oh, it's a 6. He doesn't heal.
He failed.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But good to know, if that was equal, it'd now be D3 with the changes to heroic recovery, which is quite cool.
He's not engaged. That's
Correct,
fine.
yeah.
Then we have healing. It's only going to be 1 for this unit because it's not wholly within 14.
So he goes 3.
And
Wolfric.
this unit will just go up to full.
Yep. Blobe will do 1.
Blobe's on full.
Oh yeah, 13. Yeah, that's right.
And he's already gained 1.
Yes.
So, spells.
Battle Tic Tac.
Battle Tic Tac. I kind of want Bring It Down. If I go for this though, I'm going for Slay the Warlord.
Yeah.
And I feel like as soon as I move, there's going to be a cheeky redeploy.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like this goes faster though, so you can like chase down.
Who goes faster?
This guy moves faster than this guy.
Oh, agreed. Yeah, by far.
So I feel like, and a Bastillodon. You're going to get a redeploy from them. So I think over here is probably the best.
Slay the
Warlord.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
It's a hard nut to crack, but I think I can do it.
I think so too.
And why not challenge myself?
Absolutely.
So yeah, and then we gain 3 here, +1 because you're not in it, +1 for the tree.
5.
For 5, and I have to be wholly within my opponent's territory for that one.
So not getting the 3.
Not
so
that.
It does put you to 15.
It is, yes, 15.
Nice. 15 CPs.
It's not as much as I was hoping for, but I think
this map screws you a little bit with that, with the territory.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know,
If I can just get some Nurgle in somewhere, then that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I just
Spelliarmus?
Yes, thinking about Spelliarmus, kind of feel like trying to put some. So what's the setup for the Flaming Head again? It's wholly within 6.
Wholly within 6, and at the end of the move
moves.
phase it moves 8, and everything within 1 inch on 2 up takes D3 mortal wounds.
And it
Casting
moves 8.
value of 7.
And can I finish a move somewhere? Like, could I finish my move here?
If you can get there,
here?
yeah. If you can put the base there, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Maybe I'll try the Burning Head then.
It is casting on a 7. It's quite a hefty cast.
Oh, okay.
Would you like a moment?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we must mention that it's nauseous revulsion, which means I get -1 to charge, and I cannot pile in closer to Nurgle units.
Unless you've got the Nurgle keyword, but yeah.
Yeah, for the wheel. But anyway, spells.
Starting with a Mystic Shield.
Yep.
Cast on a 7.
I will try and unbind. I unbound. No Mystic Shield.
Good for you, sir.
It is great for me.
Then the Glottkin is going to cast Fleshly Abundance on that unit because it's just within 14.
Makes sense.
Cast on a 10.
8, 9, 10. No. Okay, you get it. So +1 wounds. So back up to 3 remaining. Okay.
Then he'll do Plague Squall.
Yes.
Cast on a 6. Double 1 it.
Oh, well, close enough.
It's cast!
It's cast, you get it.
So I roll 7 dice.
Yep.
I'm casting a spell, folks.
He's casting a
Join
spell.
the ride. I need 6s.
Okay.
There are 1, 6.
So something gets a disease counter.
I'll just give it to this guy because that's the one I'm
He'll
going
go up
for.
to 2 disease
There you go,
counters.
2. Pink.
Anyone on the battlefield. Very cool.
Yeah, and then
Final spell?
finally,
We've got Blow Ab now.
yeah, Blowab's going to do his Miasma ability.
Yep.
His Miasma spell. Cast on a 6, pick a unit within 14, and then basically, until the next hero phase, every time in a phase,
I take damage.
I suffer on a 2+, you suffer D3 more.
Very
so
cool.
that's what I'm going to try and go for.
Very, very cool.
It's just
5.
cast on a 6.
Oh, on the 6, I'll try and deny. Unbound.
Damn it, worth a try.
Yeah, absolutely. Great spell.
Then that's the magic thing done.
So we'll go on to movement. This is how it looks at the start of the groovy movement phase. End of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you've done, please.
The 3 brothers, it's just called 3 brothers,
3 brothers.
have moved up to be just outside, I think it's 4 inches away,
Something like that.
to get ready to
Charge.
show down with Kroak and all his
Not looking forward to that.
friends.
It's not going to be pretty.
This unit stayed here because it's in combat still with technically the priest as well.
You could,
within
if you roll well, you could probably kill both of these heroes this turn. You know, definitely him.
Yeah. The Nurgling ran, but not very far. He's not wholly within the territory, which I wanted him to be. I did need an extra 2 inches. These Blight Kings and the Blight Lord have... the Lord of Blights has moved over to get ready to solidify this objective in my backfield, but I do need to push on his field's objectives. And There was a redeploy here, but sadly it didn't get
Only
far
one?
enough.
Yeah, only one.
So I think there's a 4-inch charge here.
So we're going to do some shooting first.
Yes, before we go crazy.
Yes.
So first off is Bloab. He's going to be shooting at the Stegodon, obviously.
Sure.
So D3 shots. D3 shots.
One
for
shot.
1. And it misses.
Okay, there we go.
And then this guy here, he's got 7 shots.
7 shotos.
And
into?
He will be shooting at probably the Stegodon. It's -2 rend.
The Bastildon?
Yeah, Bastildon.
Fair enough. Go for it, sir.
Not anything spectacular.
Okay.
Oh, there's the decent roll.
So 5.
5 at -2.
So 1 goes to 3 on the Bastildon. Ooh, 3 mystical shrugs. Because of my terrain. He takes 3.
Good.
Nice. Down to 9.
We don't have any Blight throwies, so it's end of the shooting phase.
Oh, hang on. Just gonna take him 3 for him.
Yeah, end of the shooting phase. We're just going to go into the charge phase now.
Need to 4.
He gets a.
See ya. Ah, yeah, you're good.
So what I would do is I want to go there.
You don't fly, but that's okay.
So I can just go up to here, right?
Yeah,
And just place the model there.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll put him down at the other side, but we know where he is. Perfect. Cool.
I don't think I do impact hits. I know I do impact hits over here. George! 7.
That'll do
is
it.
the favoured number of his god. It's...
Crunchy McCrunch.
Yeah, I'm just thinking where to go to get the most. I think I just want to get rid of that Bastildon for extra shooting.
Yeah, fair enough. And you do some impact hits.
I do. I have weird fleshly craziness.
Or is it when you stomp?
So, the Mountain of Loathing Fresh is a monstrous reaction.
Ah, perfect.
So there's not actually anything, but it does like 5 if I do that stomp. Just a straight 5.
Is it classed as a stomp? Because remember, you cannot stomp a monster.
No. So the Mountain of Loathing Flesh
Is a different one.
a monstrous reaction of Nurgle.
So it's not like the Maw Crusher where it says if you stomp, you do more.
It's like their own one.
Cool.
I could do stomp over here, and I could do that over here.
Yeah, cool.
But if I had
if
I had a Great Unclean one and him, and they both charged in, they can't both do it because it's the same
still
wording.
limited, yeah.
So that's the charges.
Monstrous reactions.
Yes. Kind of feel like there needs to be a roar over here to stop me from all-out defensing.
I will be doing the same to you, yeah.
Okay. So we'll try for a roar.
Yeah.
And we get it with a 6.
We'll also try for a roar. We get it with a 3. So we are growling at each other, menacingly.
And over here we will do the Mountain of Loathsome Flesh, which I don't. So you can carry out this monstrous rampage on a unit. And with this unit, instead of another monstrous rampage, pick one enemy unit that's within 3 inches on a 2+. It suffers a number of mortal wounds equal to it.
Very cool.
So,
on the Bastildon. Yep, so that's 5 mortals.
Yes.
Take an 8.
You do have mystical terrain.
I do. Okay, so I should roll for that. So 5 mysticals. I don't save any, so take an 8 wounds just from getting in there, getting
cool.
way up there, Morty.
Then we don't have that ability, so I think.
I have no mod. I'm going to Titanic duel you.
Do you want to unleash hell?
Yes, I did actually, didn't I? Yeah, that's a good point because that's when you finish a charge, but it'll be after you do the stomp, so it'll actually be very bracketed, but I still will unleash hell. So let's do that. I'll have to check the brackets. So, because the monstrous rampages are done actually at the end of the charge phase, the unleash hell will be at as if he had taken 3 wounds.
Yes. So
I've got 8 shots hitting on 4s, +1, -1, because Herald of the Old Ones is still a thing. Rerolling 1s because of Hand of Glory. Hand of Glory! So we're looking at 5 hits, not too shabby at all. 3s to wound. 3 wounds, -1.
5 up.
Oh, tanked it like a boss. No wounds go through. Okay, cool. Then all of Stompy Stomp will happen and all that jazz, and we'll carry on.
Yeah, so you want to do Titanic Duel, don't you?
Yeah, Titanic Duel.
Cool, so +1 to hit, which includes the skinks on top. I think I want to start here, because I know that you can definitely do a lot.
Sorry, the most damaging attack, the Javelins. None hit.
You Hand of Glory.
Was there a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. None hit.
Never mind. Worth a try. So let's get Bloab chopping.
Cool.
I don't think he's going to...
lowering my head to you, so I'm +1 to my save.
It makes sense. I needed to roar at you so you don't go all out defense as well for that last CP.
Yeah, which is exactly what I
so we'll start off with the monstrous claws. Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
I'm hoping for some good rolls.
4s, -1, because I've got the Cloak of Feathers.
Okay, 4s, yep. So...
did not help at all.
1 point additional.
Nice.
2 yet, and 2 hits.
Yep.
Oh, it did... well,
yeah.
I'd still miss. The feathers made you flying
Yeah,
around.
absolutely.
And I don't think that is, but I think it wins on 2s. Yeah, it wins on 2s. -2.
So 3 goes to 5. I fail.
And it's 3 damage.
Down to 2, so...
Mystical.
No, not for that one, because it's not in my territory. So take
and
him
his scythe, I don't think it's going to do it, folks. I think
you might have done a bit of a whiff there with those 3 1s to hit.
Yeah. Hitting on 4s.
1 hit, no, a couple of 1s. Doesn't
don't wound, no.
Okay, doesn't do it.
But I have taken some damage off him.
Yes, you absolutely
I was hoping
have.
for the spell to go off so I'd get some more and some more.
Yeah, definitely. So I will go with... what's going to do more? The Bastille... I'll go with the Saurus Guard, I think, mate, to be honest. So I'll pile them in and get
you can't pile in close to me, so...
I'll go with the Bastille, mate, if I'm honest.
Because of the rule of the clock, the current round of the clock, you can't pile in close to me.
Yeah, so the Bastille is the correct choice. So I'll get some dice and have to do some swinging. Bastille, not piling in, but he's got 3 attacks at hefty 3s and 3s. Are you all out defensing or anything?
Might as well.
2 hits. Oh, Hand of Glory. Nope. 1 wound.
Rend?
1.
Saved.
All good.
Thank
cool.
you, boy.
Over to you, sir.
Oh, that was it?
That was it.
They got javelins on the top?
For ranged.
Oh, okay.
The skinks are too terrified to actually...
Wow, that was...
oh, it's not a combat beast.
So yeah, I'll go with the Glottkin. No, I'll go with the warriors.
That makes sense. So the Blight Kings are piled in.
Yeah, so I'm going to put 2 Blight Kings onto the Skink.
Yep.
And 2 Blight Kings onto the Astaroth Bearer. So this is onto the Skink.
3 disease thingies.
Yeah, 3 disease because there's no Blades of Putrefaction this turn.
Yep. Really love Blades of Putrefaction. Cool spell. 3s. Alright, so I've got to make 5 up saves because of -1 rend and I'm in cover. Oh, you were -1 to hit. Doesn't matter.
I was only misses on 1s and 2s.
That's fine then. So 6 saves at 5 up. Okay, the Skink is almost dead. Mystical? The Skink is dead. The Skink Priest does fall down. Okay, and then 2 into the Astrolith Bearer. Here we go.
No contagion.
Okay.
Oh, I did forget to count up my points for this round. Did I? No, I did. Didn't
15,
I?
you're 15, yeah. It's your 3rd
turn. 7.
6.
6. I just keep saying 7 because it's my favourite number.
I should have all out defensed him. Never mind. Here we go. 5 up. Oh, he makes 3. Mystical / his own banner. Revivifying. Takes 2. 2 damage. Down. Got 4 or 3 remaining, depending on his wound characteristic, because that's how that works. I just can't remember it. What it actually is. Let me have a quick look. Doing it live, apparently. He's down to 4 wounds left. 4 wounds remaining on the dude with the dragon tattoo / this guy. Cool. Right, so I'll go with the Source Guard and a whole 1 will fight. So here we go.
Do they have 2-inch range on the halberd?
They don't.
Silly
so
boys.
3s and 3s. 2 hits. Disease point. 2 wounds -1.
He's still on defense.
Yeah. Oh
Still fails it.
yeah.
How much damage?
1 each. Oh yeah, takes 2. I'm also going to bite you with 2 attacks. Oh yeah, 5s to hit. 1 wound, no rend. That was an adventure, and it saved.
That's why you gotta throw it like that, because the adventure always saves it.
It's true.
So the last combat I've got is the Glottkin, but I really need to divide up where I want to put all my attacks. And I think I just want to, because the thing is you're going next. So I kind of want to get rid of that engine. So I think
get rid of the solar engine.
And I need that rend. Does your ignoring the rend bracket, or does your save bracket a lot?
Yes, I'm at a 4-up save now.
So I think I'll put Gurk's Tentacle. I think I just want to put all of it into it.
I guarantee the extra point for killing a monster. I think that's wise.
With a monster as well.
Exactly.
So Gurk's Tentacle is 4 attacks, and Lamprey Moor is the exact same profile.
Yep.
But it's divided up. But it makes it 7, and it's still 3s then 2s.
Cool.
-2, 3.
Yep.
So let's roll it up. A disease point.
On to the Bastildon, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. He's probably going to die, but yeah, okay.
I know, I'd like to mark it anyway.
I'd like to know it.
Get used to the
2s.
Oh no, not the 1s. 4.
-2.
Indeed.
Oh, that's good. That's a good amount of dice. So 6 up. How much damage each?
3.
So it goes to 2. 6 damage. We'll kill him outright.
He's
unless...
got 9. 9. Oh no, because you take Thunder Lizards.
Yeah. I need to make one of these to live this attack. He's got 1 wound left currently.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put him at 1 because thankfully Thunder Lizard plus 2 wounds. He has thingy, but you got more attacks. So
no, that was
you've got.
Otto's Scythe.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should have declared all my. I said.
You did say you were going to put all of them into him.
Okay, so Otto's Scythe now. And then
no disease. 3.
3.
Minus
yes.
1. This one, isn't it?
Yes.
So 5 ups. I make 1. How much damage?
D3.
3. Okay. There's 2 mates, so that's 1 damage. And this the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Only made 1.
Okay.
It's 2 damage. So that's
5.
3. So 3 total. He's dead. Got the Bastildon, and you'll get a point
with Otto's Scythe.
Killing a monster as well. Nice. Basti goes down. Cool. Right, my arm's hurting. So I'm going to get some dice and swing back with the fellow over here. Right, so because this guy's technically here, I can attack. So I will start with the Meteoric War Spear. 4s and 3s, because you're -1 to hit because you did the thing.
Yeah, we did roll it off camera. I did get a 4.
Yes.
So he's -1 to hit. And you suffered a mortal wound from that.
Good, that doesn't change the bracket.
It doesn't change the bracket, but it is notable.
Yes. Okay, Meteoric War Spear. 4s to hit, 2 hits, 3s to wound. Oh, I'm going to pop my Triumph for +1 to wound once per game.
Yeah,
so
that's fine. You said it to me off camera anyway.
2 at -1. So 5 up save. Take
save.
1 damage, sir.
1 damage, which I don't disgustingly resilient in.
Down to 12. Okay, so now I can do everything together, right? So I've got 2 attacks with the horns +1 because of the Great Drake. I've got, so hang on, so 2 attacks, Great Drake, Prime Warbeast, sorry. And then I've got 2 Grinding Jaws, Thunder Lizard, Great Drake, Prime Warbeast. And then I've got... Yes, that was the Jaws. Then I've got Crushing Stomps. I now have 3 Crushing Stomps.
You know you're not getting the command ability through because
I'm not getting command ability. This is without the command ability. So that's the horns because I'll go through it again quickly. 2 Great Drake and Primal Beast command trait.
Okay, yeah, +1 to attacks. Yeah.
Grinding Jaws. 2 Coalesced, Primal Beast and Great Drake.
Yep.
Then I've got 3 Crushing Stomps. Prime Warbeast, Great Drake. Prime Warbeast, Great Drake. How about I get? Yeah, there we go.
It's the extra bite from Coalesced.
So this is all 4s and 3s, -1, 2. Okay, so
not great.
Not great. I think it's pretty average actually, to be fair. And then 2s to wound because I'm using my once per game. So it'll give me 6 at -1.
5s.
So that's
and how much damage did that eat?
2 each. 2 each.
So that's 8. Disgustingly resilience.
Ooh.
Tanked a few. He's only taken 4.
Tanked half.
So he's going down to 8.
Down to 8. Nice. Very tasty.
Cool beans.
That was pretty good.
So yeah, just a bit of a clash over here.
Yes.
But the -1 did help me.
Yeah, hugely.
But sadly wasn't able to crack that nut. They are quite sturdy beings.
They're quite sturdy beasts, definitely.
So we've done that, and we've done that. So it's literally...
Do you want to roll 3 dice?
Have you done your Astaroth Bearer?
No, okay, I'll do him now. Oh, he's coalesced. It's the Jaws. None hit. And then the War Pick. 2 hits. 1 wound, -1.
He failed, and then 1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage.
5 up, saved it.
He's good. Yeah, nice.
So yeah,
Alright, so you don't get your battle tactic.
I don't.
But you killed a monster.
But I killed a monster, so I got to 5.
Burning?
So I get 3 points if I burn that now.
2 points.
2 points. Kind of think I want to hold on to it, to be honest.
Sure. Oh, the Glottkin's in range of it, actually. Yeah, he's just in.
Cool. So yeah, I think I'm all right with that, to be honest. Yeah. So it's not great scoring. I wish I would have chosen a different subject, but yeah,
Yeah.
I can still do bring it down with him, choosing him as a monster to do that, or on this guy over here.
And roll for your contagion to see if you...
Yes,
disease.
in the battle shock.
Sorry, disease.
So 3 disease, you take another 3 mortal
that's
wounds.
9.
And there's nothing left over here.
1 over here.
Oh yeah, him. He does.
Does
and
he shrug
this
it?
one.
He does not. And then...
And this one here.
Yep.
It doesn't.
Okay, fine.
So, I'm choosing to not burn this objective to try and maximise on points, as I am a little bit behind on points.
Fair.
And failing a battle tactic. So this is the start, or going into the start of Seraphon round 3.
Okay, so Kroak is going to try and generate some CPs to... Oh, he doesn't generate any more. That's kind of kicking me in the arse a little bit there.
Good.
No, not good. It's very,
Why
very
don't you cast
bad.
a spell to gain some CP?
Okay, yeah, I will. So then moving on. Priest is dead.
Good.
So no Herald, none of that. Great Drake asterism on this guy again, because I think the more attacks is more worth it than the casting at the minute.
Totes.
And then spells, I think. He's got spell, he's got 4. So first spell with Kroak will be to cast the portal, the spell portal. Gets it with an 11.
Okay, you can have it.
Cool, spell portal comes out. It's basically going to do something akin to this. And wherever Holy with an 18 is. Actually, what I can do is if I put that there, it's going to hit both units. Cool, nice, happy days. Second spell, Celestial Deliverance. Gets it with a lot.
Okay.
So it would be through the portal, so it'd be blow up on a 2-up. Yep, takes 2 more. Oh, bring it down is my battle tactic. I did not mention. Bring it down is my battle tactic.
And my
heroic action as well, actually.
My heroic action is gain a CP on a 4 plus with Glottkin. Oh,
Mine will be
and I got 2 disgusting resilient saves from this, which fail. So
I'm going to try a heroic recovery on this guy.
You cannot because we're in combat.
Oh, I cannot.
Neither can I.
No, that's a very good point. So I'll try and generate a CP with Kroak. I do.
Gained 1.
No, I'm doing it with him instead. That's a much better idea. Okay. Cool. So that's the first deliverance. Went through. So Blowab took 2. Glottkin. Yes, takes 3.
Does he? Yes.
He does. And those guys, I cannot tell. 16. No, they're not in range. 2 spells left. I'm just going to try and spam it. Second time, I'm going to try and cast Celestial Deliverance, but from him himself. Gets it on a 13.
Cool.
So it's going to be these 2.
I would try and unbind, folks, but these spell rolls are... Well, I could have tried to unbind the portal, but would have probably failed.
Glottkin, yes. 2 mortal wounds. Takes 1. And then Blight Kings, yes. Take 3.
Come with me on a journey.
Takes guy out, even with your insanely good wound characteristic.
Not the champion of the unit.
Oh, is that the champion?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll switch it over. It's fine.
So they would have been on 4, goes to 5, so yeah, he would be on 6, so technically he wouldn't be dead yet.
Oh, so you did put it on the champion, okay.
That's probably a bad idea though, because next turn, when the spell goes off, he dies.
So do you want him to die now or die later?
Take the other guy with the horns.
This guy?
Yeah, and then remove the wound token.
Cool.
That's how we'll do it.
Cool. And then final spell for Kroak, he's going to try and cast it again. Do I want to do that? Yeah.
Mystic Shield?
Yeah, no, I'll try. No.
Okay.
Note fails.
Good.
And then the last spell...
Can I try and unbind that one?
It didn't go off, did it?
Damn it!
Wait, 5, 6, 7... No, it didn't go off.
Oh,
6, 7,
okay.
8, because it's on a 9 for the third one.
Oracle's casting a...
Yep, Comet's cool. 7, 8 goes off.
We'll try and unbind.
Yep. Oh, yeah, unbound it.
The Glottkin ate the spell and then pooped it out.
He did.
No spell for you.
No spell for me indeed. I think that's my hero phase done, so you have to do some horrific opponent rolls.
Yes.
So, rolling a dice, 2d6 for each enemy unit within 3. If it's greater than their bravery, they have to retreat or suffer d6 mortal wounds.
The guard.
The guard. No, they're fine.
And the other guy.
8, he's bravery 8, he's fine.
So that's fine.
Is it equal to or greater, or is it just greater? No, I have to check his bravery. I think it's 8.
Equal to or greater.
Okay,
If he's
so
bravery 9, then he's okay. But
I don't think he's bravery 9, because I think all Saurus are bravery 8, but I'll have a check while we're here. He's bravery 8, so he has to retreat or suffer d6 mortal wounds.
Yeah, so... but I don't know if you can retreat in the position you're at, so you would just take 6 mortal wounds.
Oh, I take 6. Oh, what if I go here? I've got a 5-inch move. I'm not a slow boy like you.
But you're still within 3.
I might not be. We'll measure it.
Okay.
I had to retreat, which I did. So there is the Astroloth Bearer outside of 3 of both units. Otherwise, I'll take a massive d6 mortal wounds. But we'll go on to the rest of the movement phase. This is how it looks at the start.
End of the movement phase, like so. Philip, walk us through it.
Retreat! Float away menacingly. Stay in combat. Come back! Big crocodile thing. That's about it.
Well, if there was such a thing in the old rules about something called bait, something that everyone went for.
Maybe.
This guy's bait!
It's true, because now Nick's going to do something.
I'm going to do my new ability called Blightcreek.
Blightcreek.
Where if I'm not in combat and I'm within 12 inches of an enemy unit, I can attempt to charge it in Phil's movement phase.
It's really cool.
So I can do that with an additional unit of Blightkin as well.
Yep.
I don't know if I have to. I want to really see if it's May, because I kind of just want to charge the Glottkin in your movement phase. So I'm just going to roll the charge for the Glottkin and get in.
6, he's in.
Cool.
Going this way, yeah?
Yeah. Straight forward like a choo-choo train. And what we'll do is half an inch, and then we'll check live to see if I have to.
I think it's you may.
Then this unit and then the unit receiving the command can attempt to charge.
Yeah, so you still have to roll it, but you don't have to.
Okay, so I'll attempt to roll. I got a 7, but I choose to...
You attempted to roll, but you don't have to move.
Do I have to choose an enemy unit or to charge multiple people?
You just charge.
Okay, I don't really want to charge with the Blight Kings.
Then don't. You don't have to.
Yeah, I just won't. I'll just stay there.
There we go.
So he got he was like, huh, you didn't charge me, I charge you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Counterproductive.
Indeed.
So yeah, and...
Shooting, that's all I've got now.
So over this side, oh no, we've got a shooting here. Yeah.
First. 2 times. At the Glottkin, obviously. 2 hits,
you're in combat
2
with
shots. 1 wound. No rend. You're fine.
Tanked it.
Well, there we go.
Some crossbows.
Yeah, 3 shots over here. Do you want all-out defense with your last CP?
No.
3 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
5s.
Oh, damn, your saves! Ooh,
Also, I should
clutch.
probably do something. Actually, it's really important.
I hit on 4s. I did check. I hit on all 4s.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but like I should do that at the end of the shooting phase.
To see if I get hurt. Because it's every phase, Oh, so hero phase as well, mate.
It's... No, not every phase. We'll check the rule, folks.
Okay.
This is the demon flies again on a 4+.
I take a mortal.
So you take a mortal.
So I'm up to 10.
And then you're -1 to hit in that phase.
It's all good.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, we've taken... Oh,
I've taken another one, yeah. So
and then I would do it again in the combat phase.
Cool.
So if you've got any more shooting, I think Kroak's got a shooting spell.
He doesn't. No.
Oh, he doesn't.
Shooting.
Okay.
If we go on to the actually, it'll be the charge phase. End of the charge phase. I'm going to roar at you here.
Okie dokie.
Which I do.
Cool. So he's roared.
Yeah.
I will roar at. Oh, actually, I can't stomp you.
Can't stomp me.
And I'm not -1 to hit you, but I am. You're probably going to attack over here. This is interesting.
You can Titanic duel me.
I think I'm dead, to be honest. So maybe Titanic duel is the way to go.
It's not a bad one, to be fair.
Titanic duel. I don't have to roll for
Done.
it. And then over here, Mountain of Loathsome Flesh.
And I'm going to Titanic duel over here. But
Okay.
Mountain of Loathsome Flesh. Is it degraded a little bit?
I think so, a little bit.
Is he a bit of a beast and doesn't care?
I think it's 4 down to 5. So he's taken, what, he's on 14, so he's taken
6?
Literally 6, so he's still on the 0 to 6 bracket.
Nice!
So his Mountain of Loathsome
2 up, 5 up, 5 mortal wounds.
Damn.
Yes, So 5 shrugs because he's near the Astroloth. He takes 4.
Nice.
So down to 8 remaining on this fellow. If I could find the 8.
Interesting fact though, if I charge you in your movement phase, you can't unleash hell.
Correct. Correct.
That's
very,
crazy.
very cool.
So I guess the movement spells would be even more beneficial.
Yeah.
Because if I can half your movement, then you can't run away from me. And I
Yeah,
can charge you.
basically.
Come here.
It's quite an interesting way how the book plays out for Nurgle.
Should we start the combat phase and I'll roll another dice?
See you on a 4-up.
On a 4+?
-1 to hit.
Yes.
I take another more wound, so I'm up to 11. So I've got 1 wound remaining. Whoa.
But he's going to do it. He's probably going to do it. He's only got 6 wounds left.
Oh, that ticks up because I was in movement phase.
Yeah, and no...
It's the end of the movement phase, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So that works because Glotty.
And no other ones, because they're not within 3.
Okay. Woo.
I can't all out defense.
No, so I will...
roll them dice.
I'll all out attack and let me get all the dice ready because I am Great Drake. So I've got 4 attacks with the Meteoric War Spear. I know this for a fact. I'm hitting on 2s, 3s, +1, -1 for all that attack. So 3 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
Failed 1 damage.
1 damage, yeah. 1 damage.
5.
And then let me get all the dice for the rest. So, I was meant to do Coordinated Strike and all-out attack, but I'm doing all-out attack now. So, that's a thing. So, here we go. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, because the +1, -1. Wouldn't have mattered. Then 3s to wound, these are the massive horns. 1 wound, -1. Okay, and then we've got Grinding Jaws. 3 attacks. He's a Prime War Beast, and it's the Great Drake, and he's got 1 Crushing Stomp, but he's the Prime War Beast
And
with the Great Drake. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything.
So the Great Drake gives you a load of attacks, and then the command ability itself gives you... That's insane.
That was the point. Okay, cool.
So you're hitting on...
3s. +1, -1.
Okay.
3s to wound. Give me 4 at -1.
4, 5 up. So these are 2 damage, yeah?
2 damage apiece. So
Oh
take
dear.
6 damage. Five damage. Get him.
Get him just.
Get him just. Watch me die to disease. Got 1 wound left.
Glottkin it is then.
Glotty, yeah, man. Glotty, the little red and yellow car. You're not bracketed.
Yeah, they need... yeah, I'm not bracketed, so
Well,
it's literally...
my last CP.
I'll do Gurk's Tentacle and Lamprey more together, because this makes sense. It's the end of the round, so I might as...
All that attack?
Well, all that attack.
Yeah, fair enough.
Doesn't matter too much, but for the rest of the attacks it does.
Yes, yes.
So the last command point spent.
Nice.
And then 2s.
5?
Oh, yeah. Oh, did I get any 6s in that first roll?
I didn't actually see. We can check it back.
Okay.
So 5 -2 +1, so -1 overall, so 5 up. 2 damage apiece because of -1, so that's 8 damage. So 4, 8. And this is how many wounds I have left. He's got 1 wound remaining. So
Okay.
do Otto's Scythe.
Which is 4
4
attacks. I do hit on 2s because I
Oh,
want to attack.
yes, I want to attack.
And no
2.
6s.
So 4 up saves. I take D3, but that will, well, roll it because I need to roll 6s. 2.
It'll be 1.
So I need to double 6 this.
No, it'll be 1.
Oh yeah, it'd be 1 Thunderlism, but it doesn't matter. He does go down. Nice.
Tricky biscuit.
Tricky biscuits.
I didn't really want to kill him, to be honest. I think you baited me in a correct way because
I
you
think
made
so,
me go
yeah.
for the monster.
Yeah.
So I killed a monster this round.
Correct.
So I do go up to 6.
Well, hang on. You've
Oh no,
got so you might kill him.
Whoa. Did I kill? I killed my. So I don't get that point
Why?
because it's
Killed
round.
the Bastildon, and you're going to kill this guy too. Because he's only got 1 wound left with 2 disease counters.
Well, let's see.
Let's have a look. Well, yeah, roll it up. He's dead. He had 1 wound left. So yeah, okay, I'll take him off.
But he did his job. He killed Blowab.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to the wound, even
Yeah.
without that extra.
Shit, man. I would have been so mad if I didn't kill him with uncoordinated strike.
But so right now, the thing is, what you have to think about is.
Well, okay, let's tally up the points. You're not going to get an extra 1 for killing a monster, but I did my battle tactic for 2, with a monster for 3.
Yep.
I killed a monster, finally,
For
4. And so that's 4 putting me to 10.
To my 5.
So I think I'm just going to burn this one here and try and hold out for the 8 points on my far one.
That's fine.
So yeah, I'll do it.
I will have to roll for his disease counter though.
Oh yeah, good point, yeah.
He does take a wound.
Or does he? He does. Down to 3. Okay, so yeah, I'll take that for 4 points, putting me to 14.
And I'm only on 5.
Yes. But
And
we'll
I will state that due to him dying to poisons,
yes,
well, the diseases, and to this guy because Gurk got a little bit curious,
went ham.
and that's basically stopped me from scoring monstrous takedown because I didn't even think he was going to die. I thought he was like, I didn't think about the disease points killing him off.
Yeah, it did a number, and thankfully Nick went for the bait of my my dude. What's it called? Oracle. So
Well, I was thinking we were going to take the objective off.
Yeah. Right, so we roll off a 4th turn.
Indeed.
I got a 3.
Probably a 4. Nope, it's 2. Do you want it?
2. Yeah, I'll take it. Because I'll just get an easy battle tactic, which will be Ferocious Advance. Run these 3 units. But we'll go into my turn and we'll do it proper. So yes, we're back with turn 4 for the Slan, and I gain 2 CP. So, start of the turn 4 for Seraphon. I'm going to see if Kroak generates any more CP. Okay, now he generates loads. So I get 5 CP total.
It's not really
command
Kroak.
points, not CP, command points. My battle tactic is Ferocious Advance. It's fine, don't worry, he's not glued for that exact reason. And then, great, the asterism will be Serpent Sage's Staff. Makes sense, right? +1 to cast.
Yep.
And then I think we do magic-y things.
Okay, I think what you need to do is a heroic action.
Oh yeah. I will try and heroic recovery this fellow.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll do D3 and I might pick one of them to be the contagion. Yeah, there's 1. So I will...
You don't heal any, you get rid of the contagion.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And Glottkin will try and heroic recovery as well. He does.
Yep.
He gets 1.
Cool. Boop. And I'm just going to cast some spells. So I'm going to do...
Through the window?
Nah, I'm too far away now. I'm close enough, though, that it's just going to hit both of you anyway. So I will do Celestial...
Is he wholly within 12 to get the...
Let's have a look, actually. No,
No,
he's not.
so he's not getting the plus range to spell.
He's not getting the plus range to spell, so... Well, that's kind of garbage. Okay.
Through the portal, so I have nerfed it. Haha.
No, I've nerfed myself.
Oh, okay.
that's what happened here.
But it's still a win.
Alright, I'll Mystic Shield the Source Guard. I get it with a +3, so a 6.
What else has he got?
He's got 3 other spells.
Oh, has he got Comet's Call?
Yeah, he does have Comet's Call, yeah.
Okay, so you can have Mystic Shield.
Woo! Source
Actually,
Guard
I've got 2 unbinds, so...
You might as well.
I'll try and unbind Mystic Shield, which I
You do
on a 10. He's my good roll, goddammit.
Comet's Call. Do I get it? Yes, I do just get it on a 7.
I get an 8.
I'm bound.
No magic for you!
I don't know what else to cast, because everything's out of range.
Arcane Bolt.
No.
Store it.
No, I've got some other spells I can
Store it in
use.
his pocket.
I'm going to check my spell lore, which I don't never actually do, so bear with me, guys. Alright, I'll do Walk Between Realms, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
What does that do? Teleport you?
No, it makes a unit fly. This guy can fly.
Can't unbind. Oh, I can unbind it!
I did get an 11.
Total or on the dice?
Total.
Boxcars! Oh.
No. This guy can fly! And I'll try Stellar Tempest. Why not? Oh, well, that goes off.
Okay.
So I'll pick a unit within 24. Would have been within 30 if I, was good at the game. Which they're out. But they might be within... They within 24? That's Wolfram.
He's within 24.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Do it on these guys. I roll 3 dice. Each 5 up is a mortal wound.
Okay.
No. Alright. Okay. So, movement phase is going to be very straightforward. I'm going to spend a CP to auto-run him 6.
Yep.
And these guys are just going to do that. And
Get
go
out of the
that
hell.
together. Yeah,
Out of here.
And I'll show you how it ends up. Cool, so that's the end of the movement phase.
This is literally all that remains of Phil's force.
I got my battle tactic for 2 points.
Run 3 points. Going to 16.
Going to 16.
And yeah, so outside of 12 are the Glottkins.
I'm actually
no cheeky manoeuvres.
I'm actually now going to burn that objective. So, much discussions. I'm leaving it because it's the only way I can actually win, because there are a few battle tactics Nick can pull off. So we'll just leave it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, if Phil removes that, he's going to 20.
I'll go to 20, yeah.
And I can technically get 21.
You can get 21, yeah.
But yeah, it's a tough nut to crack. I have to go for specific battle tactics.
Yes.
But yeah.
So shall we come back with your turn 4?
Yes.
Okay. Start of the hero phase. Battle tactic, Savage Spearhead.
Is yes. It is yes.
Can do it. Cool. Nice. Heroic action, heroic recovery, I think I heard him say.
Yes. Failed.
He fails. I will heroic recovery. I fail too.
I heal D3 anyway. I heal 1.
I get a point because my general's not alive on the battle.
And there's no wounds over there.
Nope.
And then magic. I'm gonna Arcane Bolt.
Sweet.
On 7.
Denied.
And then I'm gonna Plague School. I think it's called Plague School. I keep removing my. I'll roll it.
Oh, yeah, you will play school unless I unbind, which I do not.
The spell is called Plague School.
Nice.
So I did actually get it. Now I'll roll 7 dice.
Oh, I'm actually going to dispel my own portal as well, just from one of my unbinds, because you only got 3 casts. Yeah, cool, nice.
Yeah, his is literally not relevant for his spell.
None.
None.
No plague school.
Oh wow. Well, it was a place. Why successfully cast?
It's true, there was.
And I guess we'll put Arcane Mystic Shield on there. Oi!
That's double 1. 2
Takes
model
2.
wins.
It takes 1.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Nice. Spider.
Then movement. So we're going to move this Nurgling
Just run him.
over there.
He's
now in the territory.
Huzzah, done.
And this unit
They're going to embark. Now they're in my territory. They're in the thing. Huzzah.
Yes.
It's not there anymore.
And then he is going to turn around and move. Actually, he's just going to reverse up.
He's going to reverse up.
And then
He's doing a thing.
rotate.
Oh, he's a slow boy. He's a slow boy. How far is that charge?
8 inches.
I will redeploy.
Cool.
With the Saurus Guard, just to make it a little bit harder, spend a CP and okay, I move a lot. So I will move. So I've redeployed. They're hugging Kroak. They're very scared.
The gut spray next, with the shooting phase, as we have done the movement phase, and there was not much to be said.
It's true.
So I will spend a CP to all-out attack.
Nice.
And hit on 2s.
I will all-out defense.
And I get 2 poison counters on them.
Oh yeah, nice.
But
on the
only,
Saurus Guard, right?
Yeah, only 4 hits.
Cool.
And 3 wounds. 4 wounds, sorry.
Minus.
2.
I fail 3.
Okay, 1 damage.
One and a bit dies. That was weird.
1 and a bit.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. I want to take further, make charge harder. 1, and 1 takes a wound.
Cool, and they are now contagion-did.
They are indeed.
Well, 2 contagion-did.
Cool.
So...
Charge?
Yes. Will I get my base in there, though? Because...
I mean...
The Azerite Ruins...
We can say yes. Like,
okay.
Stop it.
It's probably like...
You're probably not meant
a 10
to.
or 11.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But we'll just see if we can.
No.
No.
That's a fail.
Spend a CP to re-roll it. Because not spending a CP or anything else. Absolutely. Come on, boxcars! No.
Unfortunate, but no charge this turn. But you do get your battle tactic for 2 points.
Yes.
Huzzah.
And that's the units from my starting army.
Correct.
That were on the battlefield.
Because we're not going to bother summoning at the moment. Just he's got contagion up the wazoo.
I've basically got another 5.
Yeah.
So I'm on 20. I was trying to aim for getting a Graham Cleveland or something, but it's not going to impact the game enough.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, going into
Power
the
up
roll off
5.
now, it's an interesting one.
Oh,
That's
4.
a 4. I need a 5 or a 6 really.
A 4. I win ties.
You do.
So, I mean, we can call it there, I think.
Yeah. So,
because I what I'll do is I can't actually do a battle tactic, but I just burn that for 8 points at the end of my go.
Yeah.
And then if you did a battle tactic, you get 2 plus the 12 is 14.
So yeah, I would have gone to 7.
Yep.
Wherever 7 is.
So 14 gives you to 21.
Yeah.
And I would be on 24, even before we've done prize sorcery or thingy-majig.
So yeah, even if you burn it though, the only thing that you'd be on, what, 24?
I'll be on 24.
And I've basically got to try and charge over and kill Kroak to stop it. So we could try and play it out.
We can play it out if you want.
Yeah, because I mean, you could get him out of there, but at the same time, yeah, I would say it's a solid victory for Seraphon, but we're going to play it out anyway.
Yeah, we'll play it out. We'll go into my turn. I'm not going to bother casting any spells because I don't think I can actually kill him. What's his wounds at?
16.
Does he move? He can't. His move can't get bracketed, can it?
Nope.
Good, because that would be really harsh. I'll do some magic at you, and yeah, I'll be back with Seraphon turn 5. Alright, so start the hero phase. Heroic action will be...
Oh, we forgot 2 things.
Oh, what did we forget?
Well, the dice. I'm going to roll 4 up.
Oh yeah, good point.
Poison, and on a 4+, so 1 4+, so he does die.
He bites it, yeah.
And disease did go off on... We're on the round where disease goes off on a 3, so...
Battle shock's fine, just as a Y. Oh yeah, that's what your disease ticked up.
Yeah, you just got to run away, basically.
But, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I can't get a battle tactic, nothing I can actually get. So I will just run all this. Oh, I'll pummel you with magic, I guess?
Yeah.
So we'll do Celestial Deliverance for the first. Oh, Serpent Staff, makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Gets it with a 10.
So... You do need the portal out before you cast these spells?
No, because you're quite close now. So it's 16 because of the plus 6-inch range.
Oh, yeah, from him. So yeah, we'll try and unbind that. We do.
Oh, you do? Nice. I will try it again for the second time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, I do.
Nope.
Nope. So D3 on 2 up to the Glottkin. Yep. Take 2 mortal wounds. Take 1 mortal wound. And I'll do it for the final time on a 9. 6, 7, 8 goes off on a 10. Got 1 more on bind left. No, it's on a 2 up. Yep, take 2 mortal wounds. 2 mortals. And then Comet's Call for the final spell. Gets it on an 11. You have no unbinds left. D6 units, I guess. 1. The Glottkin is to be. Takes 2 mortal wounds. Takes 2. Woo! And then I'm just going to run everything. So Kroak.
I see.
That was an adventure. It's something. I'll show you how it all ends up. So this is how it looks at the end of the movement phase. We've worked it out. I am when Nick moves, he has an 11-inch charge to make to get into the meat and potatoes.
Doesn't need anything else necessarily.
Do you want to just roll the charge to see if you make it?
Sure. I get an extra CP to spend around.
You do?
So we move. I need...
Oh, I spent CP on this guy.
There's no redeploys. We move him 5.
Yep, and then it's 11.
Nope.
Command point.
Command point to reroll.
No, close though. And I think...
I'm happy to, yeah.
Because you'll burn these 2, right?
I'll burn them, yep.
Yeah, what would your battle tactic be? The one where you kill something?
It would be the Nurgle one to just basically...
Or you could just monstrous takeover. But no, you wanted to charge, so...
Yeah, because that one wouldn't be there, would it?
Correct, yeah.
Oh, no, wait, you'd have to burn it at the end of
I'll burn it at the end of my turn for 8, which is obviously what I'll do, because it's 24. So yeah, so you can either do monster takeover, but you wanted to go for the kill, because it would have made no difference whatsoever.
Yeah.
And we both get our battle grand strategy of prized sorcery.
Yeah.
So I'm on 27 to Nick's 24, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, 27.
So it's a close game. I think...
Set up for a post-game?
The bait did it.
The bait did it. The bait, indeed, I think, did it. Or do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to actually set up?
We'll do a post-game.
Okay. And that's it. So it is a Seraphon victory at the end of the game. That was we were talking. So this is a new book, obviously, for Nick. So if we did get anything wrong, we do apologise, but please point it out. And I always get the brain scramblies playing Seraphon. They are the
Brain scrambling's trying to do some maths for if you've scored enough points.
Yeah, I overthought it so much.
I think it's because you know about the one at the end, so...
Yeah, it was awkward.
But,
the scenario was weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, so Seraphon is a hero-heavy...
Magic-y, hero-y.
phase.
Yeah.
And I think the Nurgle side is also quite heavy as well, but I think they've toned it down a little bit to be very more... Even though stuff happens in the hero phase or in the shooting phase, you deal with it in the battle shock phase.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit more to deal with in the battle shock phase. I like that.
I do. And
I did kill a lot of things. I think the downfall for me was taking the bait for the Troglodon. I mean, I went for the bait, but I think Phil maybe thought I was going to charge the Source Guard.
No, I was very much hoping you'd charge the Trog.
But yeah, so killed the Trog, took down that monster, and then, I mean, even if I didn't, it would still be... Like, I'd have to deal with it my turn.
Yeah.
But not allowing me to get an additional point for slaying a monster.
Yeah.
Obviously, I took down a monster in... What monster did I take down?
You took the Bastillodon down.
I took the Bastillodon down.
Yeah.
And then the Stegodon died.
That one... I didn't... I was about 80% sure that I was going to die as well. Like... I wasn't until you reminded me of the every time you do a 4-up, the mortal wound and -1 to hit, and you kept rolling 4-ups.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, actually, this might work. This might work.
He's still got that. It's a shorter range, so you need to get him up there. But like I think it really impacted the board a bit more than I was expecting.
I love the Glottkin can actually do damage now.
Yeah.
I love.
He's still slow.
Damage, yes.
But yeah, like I think you just set him up in the middle of the board and just like first turn. Like obviously, with the way it is with battle tactics, I think I need to try and fit like 3 monsters in pretty much every list just to like optimize on it.
Or try and guarantee the spell goes off.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you should try that, but I think you should definitely aim for that.
Yeah.
Because I think you're limiting yourself. Because some monsters are better than others, as we know.
But yeah, so and. The Nurglings were nice. You did go for them. They were like a little distraction unit, and they didn't die, so they were there.
Oh, they're so hard to deal with.
But I think less model count as well, because like the Glottkin's 700 points, and I mean, yeah, he did have some amazing. He does have some amazing tactics, and the abundance of flesh is amazing on Blight Kings.
And Blight Krieg's awesome.
But I feel like I just wanted a few more units. I didn't summon anything this game either. Like
no.
In the old book, you used to be able to get like 7 by turn 1, then 14.
Is the tree 9 points?
Yeah, so you can't. The only way you can really make a summoning build is with
I think the scenario
the gardener guy, and then that particular faction. If your general is a demon, which is I went for that originally in my list.
Then realised he had no demons,
and realised that I had no demon general. So I was like, oh, can I tweak this and try and get like that in? And I was like, I just can't fit these points in because like even trying to fit like 10 Plague Bearers, and I wanted to bring the Blightkins. They have been repainted to have their rust armour. So thank you, Kitbash Sam, for that advice. And I just thought I'd give them a go. And the amount of damage they can do is just great.
Pretty nice, actually.
They don't have much way of shooting, and the shooting that they do have is quite short range, other than the heroes.
Yeah.
So you need to be like up close and personal. But I think they're just throwing diseases around, so it's gonna be close.
The new Nurgle book is less brain scrambly than it used to be, but it felt good. Playing against it felt pretty good, but hard to deal with your guys, man. Like, they are resilient. Having that across the board is nice.
I think I rolled pretty well as well.
Especially on units that never had it before.
Yeah,
really
so normally we'd be taking like that hero that you only take for 160 points, so that he gives all Blight Kings within 7, and then he gets shot off the board because...
because why wouldn't you shoot him first? Yeah.
But no, it'd be interesting to play some more Nurgle going forward into 2022.
Yep.
They will definitely be on the channel more often. With a few different lists,
like
Beasts of Nurgle.
Oh, great!
So they went up and down with points with the re-release and the Sloppy DeBar Piper update. But yeah, they really impact the game now a bit more. And I think with the Befouling Host, with an extra tree from Scrimulix, he can basically make it a really summoning army, and Beasts of Nurgle just being battle line is great.
It's so good.
Like, okay, I'm 7 wounds, I count as 2 models, that's 2. And they're just like jumping around here, there and everywhere, like dishing out disease and doing mortals on the charge for impact hits and when they retreat.
Yeah. Oh, they might do disease when they retreat, but still.
Yeah, disease when they retreat, but it means that the unit they've just attacked is...
Yeah.
So it's still good, and it's like the points is just 110 points. So they're a cheap battle line option in that faction.
Yeah.
Whereas like Plague Bearers now, 6-up save with the 2 wounds. We didn't see any on the battle, but yeah, they definitely. I think they're better that way.
Oh yeah, I agree.
They're a unit to bog your enemy down. They're not meant to do loads of attacks.
Legit what they're meant for.
The Spoil Pox Scrivener still gives them an extra attack, but if you want to do that build, it's you pick 1 unit. Whereas Sloppity Piper he affects all demons.
Everyone, yeah.
So, but he doesn't have the attack buff anymore, because I think that was a little bit broken, having wholly within 14 all demons.
Yeah, true.
Getting +1 attack, which is nuts. And I think in the next game as well, we will see either Rotigus coming out.
Nice.
Or a Great Unclean One, just so we can try
see what the stuff
builds.
is. Yeah.
Rotigus has got an extra couple of wounds, his spell's a little bit better, and he's just really tanky.
Yeah, man.
The only thing I will say about Bloab is I wish he could cast 2 spells. I feel like he needs to be that level of spellcaster. But the +1 to cast is nice.
But yeah, I'm surprised. I thought he was a 2-cast wizard, so I was surprised when I heard he was 1-cast. The +1's nice, and he can still kick out some damage in combat, which is quite nice.
I think
those
if I'd have got that
monsters are pretty good now. Yeah, those monsters are pretty good.
And they're only 300 points per monster.
Not bad.
So...
And that's with the -1 damage I was giving you. It's still kicking out the damage.
I just think before they were so, like, they just hit the wall and just kind of...
Oh, but then you'd go, pooey, and they'd die.
But yeah, now it's like...
Actually decent.
Because they've always... The models, the Maggotkin always reminded me of that monster that Jabba the Hutt had for Star Wars.
What, the Rancor?
Yeah, the Rancor.
Yeah.
And just having like little mini Rancors running around. And... that was what I went for, and then I realised that the rules were so bad.
They were terrible.
And I was like, okay, well, I'll try and get this guy in. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a shrug. Oh, wait.
He's dead.
Because he was like more expensive. I think he was like 340 points or something back then.
He was not good, though.
But now I'm glad.
Are you going to get Otto next?
Yeah, so we've got one being... Well, it's ordered, but it's delayed because of Christmas. But yeah, there'll be an Otto. He gets like... He's got 14 wounds. He's got
3-up save.
3-up save. So his damage output is really good.
Yeah.
He can cast. He's got the range. He's basically he counts as the general.
Yes, that's right.
It's the difference between a totem and a general.
Yes.
So I think it says only generals can cast certain abilities or something.
Yeah, I think something like that.
So his is like 18-inch range on all command abilities, and he can issue 1 command for free per turn, and that's off any command.
That's really nice.
So yeah. I'm really happy with Nurgle. Like, it wasn't a win, but it's still...
It's good to see Kroak and Glotty go at it, though. You know?
There was an off-camera game, I'll have you know, folks.
There was.
And Flesh Eater Courts, a tricky list, actually managed to secure a win against
Kroak.
Old Kroaky boy.
He did, yeah.
But
you won't get to see that. So thanks for giving them that.
You can hear about it in the adventures.
In this little post-game, but nowhere else.
You can hear about it on my Instagram.
That's true, actually, yeah. But yeah, I think I've got nothing else to say. Sarah, if I got stuff wrong, please point it out, because, again, brain scramblies. But yeah, that's all from me, man. Like, anything for you, Chad? All I can add is like and subscribe and Patreon and stuff. So.
Like and subscribe on Patreon and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're still watching, thank you.
Yeah, and if not, well, I hope you enjoyed what you did watch. So take it easy. Happy wargaming. Peace.